Express my feelings, start my mind. Head up at them, dirty mankind. Clothes clean, not dirty like swine. It's like said them have on sound mine.
Yes, everybody, case upon me. Big up Free TV. Like, share, subscribe.
Walk on Ball Free TV, you don't know how to big up yourself.
Ball Free TV, big them up.
Ball Free TV, you don't. Express my feelings, start my mind. Head up at them, dirty mankind. Clothes clean, not dirty like swine. It's like said them have on sound mine.
Yes, everybody, case upon me. Big up Free TV. Like, share, subscribe.
Walk on Ball Free TV, you don't know how to big up yourself.
Ball Free TV, big them up.
Ball Free TV, you don't.
FYAH, go on.
They are in a king. I hold it, you know. I had it.
Yeah. Bless up. There, man, they have to give a review on the game. You see, so we have a break down the game, we have a look at the stats, we have a look at the facts, but we are going and load the live and go on, see what go on. How you feeling?
Well, I'm there, bro. Kind of disappointed, so we never get the win still, but don't know. Still go through to the next round, so I have to give thanks to him, you know.
Yeah, but we have to just when they have to talk the good, the bad and the ugly, you know, because when they have to talk it one way, you know. So we are trying to get the good, the bad and the ugly for everybody. You see me? So we are trying to keep the reasoning balance, you see me? Try to keep the reasoning balance. Go through the important stats and facts, you know what I mean? And the eye test. So that are really what they have to do. Fun interaction, them the man them on the forward in, just bless up on the self said way. You see me? You know the thing go already, like out the video. I could know who they are, you see me? Go and bless up on yourself. But yeah, people, you don't know it. It was a whirlwind weekend. It was a whirlwind, I would say, international window where it was very interesting. It's personally, I get to go to press conference, get for man them live in training. It was a lot for this, it was a lot of, it was a lot for go through, isn't it? So it's a lot, bro, and you don't know, we're still there. There's a whole lot of takeaways as well. A whole lot of takeaways, a whole lot of things we learn. Isn't it? A whole lot of things we learn. And we just there to share it. Isn't it? They have to share it, they have to go through the facts and the stats. Yeah, FYAH. But FYAH, I could start with over the two leg them. Who impressed you the most?
Start showing, you know, brother. Andre Blake. I don't know him and how he show up for it, so him alone really. You know, over the two game, can say hands down. Andre Blake was a standout. Other than that, I think Lucky Body here have a solid performance still. You know, the first game, you know, I'm gonna go through all of them. You know, the first game, your boy Maggie have a solid performance the first game. Second game, kind of shaky. But you know, I'm gonna go through all of them more and kind of break down each one still when you pull up them stats for the thing, you see me?
Yeah. But we just gonna ask which player over the two leg.
Over the two leg, and Andre Blake.
Yeah, man.
Had the best
Blake,
performance.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight.
Other than Blakey, couldn't really pinpoint one. But I say, no, not even can't pinpoint the next one. I think each player have like one good game and then one kind of half, you see me? But both games, Blake was solid for both games.
Yeah, definitely. So hold on, if you had to choose, who you want to see in the next round though? Like if you had to choose, who you really want to see we get in the next round? Out of all of the teams them we possibly can face.
Panama. In Canada.
Panama, bro. Panama a bogey team, you know.
Yeah.
Panama a really a bogey team, you know.
Why I miss a Panama
So
is
really
because
want to see Panama.
yeah, why miss a Panama still? And I think we're gonna get lucky 2 times with Canada, you see me? Last time we kinda did lucky if we pull out that one day. I don't think it'll happen again. Like 2 times in a row like that. Confident and believe so them can do it still, but you know want to take that chance there right now. Would I say Panama?
Or is it that Panama get a, or is it because Canada get a new coach you're afraid of Jesse Marsh? Talk truth, no fire, man. Stop going like say Jesse Marsh afraid of him.
That's so brother. You have to step with caution, you see me? Can't just run in at them place again and things say same thing are gonna happen, you know?
Yeah. The truth is today.
Who would you prefer to
me, I think, you know, I'm fancy my chances against Canada more. But I could say, big up Reggae Boys community. Bless up. Yeah, I don't know, King on Fire. Isn't so Reggae Boys community. Big up everybody we are checking. We are check in said time, you see me? So big up everybody we are check in. Don't know they are with King on Fire.
Bless up.
But yeah, straight. But for me straight, I think we stand a better chance against Canada. As much as a Jesse March a coach them and is a new coach and them have the pep in them step there. I think so, but it all depends because we don't know. It all depends on the ranking. It all depends on the ranking. I guess we are gonna see in a bit. The rankings will come out, so we're gonna see in a bit. But anybody we get, we just forgot they gonna get the job done, bro. And again, me I think about next window we're supposed to bring in some new names. But before we reach someone, definitely we have to say Blakey over the 2 legs. Blakey are the one man we can say definitely hold him man up in a 2 games. And I think Latty Bodier is our next name. Latty Bodier is our next name we can say definitely hold him hand up over the. Yeah. So you can't fault Latty as well. So
people kinda look past Latty Bodier. But Latty Bodier was the workhorse tonight on the field yesterday. Enough clean-up work you see him do. You see me? You see how Holgate make a bad pass on a Latty. Run all the way back. So Latty, me think, was the one putting on most of the pressure upon them. You see me? So we have to give Latty him props.
Yeah, definitely. But we could jump right in our game now and we could take a look at what go on and take a look at the stats and everything. So once again, being at the match, I'm gonna tell you what the eye test said first, because the eye test have a match with the stats, right? I'm gonna tell you what me see yesterday, and it's very important. So we well in the defensive third. At one stage, you see, even Blakey put him foot on the ball. You know, like where Brighton do, and Brighton keeper, Brighton them specialize at just putting them foot at the ball, trying to draw out the opposition. And I think we are trying to do that. But guess what the problem now? If you are trying to keep possession near defensive third and the team not get lured out, you know what happen? You have to react again. And I think we don't react to that well. So because the man them really sitting a mid to low block and not really get drawn in. So again, we keep possession well. I'm gonna really show you which part really keep possession of the ball, because
we keep possession, but we only keep it in our half. As soon as we go in and feed them off, we lose it. Or them fumble, kick it out, do something. Them always they lose it in the opponent half.
Yeah, bro, and that we need to work on right now, because the truth is keeping possession is one thing, you know, and I guess we are built on the passing game. So we have to get more comfortable with the ball. So nothing wrong with that. But it's about the next phase of play, what we're gonna do with the ball. I think this are the next step of evolution we really need to work on. So that are really the next step. And I think that I get worked on, you know, bro. That I get worked on.
Yeah,
so that is one thing where very, very evident. Yeah,
not really botch them too much. Not really kill them for the game still, but they'd expect more still, you know, especially at home. They'd expect them to forward out a little more. But new back line, Mason Holgate. I think the back line hold up. In the midfield, I still think we kind of lose the ball too easy in the midfield. And that was one of the things too. I see Mason Holgate to play some big pass. You know, enough people are criticizing for them big passes. But we see him make some short pass in the middle too. And Casey Palmer, Maggie, them are lose it. You see me? So I don't know if that's why him just play it bigger, try go over the top. Or it was instruction from the coach. You see me?
Yeah, the truth is, just stay watching. You see the first one he make, I say, all right, good shot. But then you realize he make more than one. Now we can't take a look at it. This is where we're going to start. We're going to take a look at the stats. I think right here is a perfect place to start, right? So if you take a look at passes, long balls, literally man tried 13 long balls, bro. 13 long balls, and only 3 of them connect, bro. Bro, that is atrocious. I once again stop and big up people. Big up yourself, Bersha. Bersha checking in all the way from around one place. Big up yourself in the UK, brother. You see me? Kimali Minzi, bless up again. You see me? But yeah, you said for start. Holgate, and me really want to compare this 13 long balls, bro, just seems a lot. We can't tell a 13 and just 3. That is a low percentage, bro. And the truth is, if the next man I do it, he might get pressured more. So we have to keep the thing balanced. So that's the first thing. I don't know if instructions, because again, bro, we see this time and time and we hear this over and over again. When Tapa did it, Tapa was asked about why Nana Lua played a long pass, the man must say. And instructions. So is it that the possibility was seen and you see a man try to play the long ball or what? It really puzzling why Mason Holgate that just fought on the team and I tried them long ball. So alright, this is a good place to start. That is very, very puzzling. If you play a 13 long ball, that is crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. But me I say, I don't know if it's because him did a try in the middle first, try to do some short pass. But it seems like every time them try the short pass in the middle, it'll come right back to them, you see me? So I don't know if that's why them just decide, say, yo, I've got chance it long, you know? And them just try to do the long pass then. Yeah. But never like...
Big up man like Francis, may I bring on Francis as well, eh?
Yeah, man, I mean.
Brother from another mother. What you mean, bro? Yeah, because more your Francis have to step on this. Because me I tell you, we beat Nana every day, bro. We beat Nana for the same thing every day. And this is a Mason Holgate first game. And I'm forward with that. Now, me hear a lot of people attack say, yo, him play EPL, him used to it. Him playing an Everton team where they have to play route one football, go to them centre forward. Bro, it was me really want to know what the thought process behind that. And make we take a look at the comparison, because I compare Holgate with Ethan Pino. Because to me, bro, 13 just seem astronomical, bro. 13 long passes. 13 long passes, bro. It seems a lot. We could take a look at Ethan Pinnock. Compare
if
Ethan
them did
Pinnock.
a connect, if them did a connect, you wouldn't say bad.
All right, so look at Ethan Pinnock now on screen. How much long pass Ethan Pinnock tried?
2. No connect.
13 to 2. 13 to 2.
Is it that
How comes you
Holgate
have one
passes?
centre half?
Yeah, is it that Holgate passes are usually more accurate than Ethan Pinnock? Why he was the one them give the instructions to make them pass it?
Yo, big up on yourself in the comment section, people. Man like Francis, welcome to the show, my brother. Big up yourself, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Big up yourself, but right there, so we are stay. Man like Francis, welcome to the show, bro.
What's going on, man?
And the eye test.
What's going on?
Bless
What they are, bro? What they are, all have vibe, bro.
Man, appreciate you having me on, man. Really appreciate it. So what's going on?
Respecting them,
What do you think about these long passes from Mason Holgate, new member to the team, and seems like the long pass thing just a rub off on him already. Second game.
Well, listen, right off the top, I'm gonna tell you, for me personally, the midfield was clogged. There was no avenues, there was no road, nowhere for the ball to go. So the back line spent majority of the time between Holgate and Ethan Pinnock. They pretty much had the ball majority of the game.
Yeah,
there was no movement.
Cross.
There was no movement in the midfield. Now, I heard you talking about Damian Lowe comparing him to Holgate. I don't believe Damian Lowe has that ability for those long passes. Now, the long pass in the beginning, when you're looking at the long pass, they look a little off. But Demarai Gray, Mikel Antonio, and Norman, they did not do a good job of getting on the end of those long passes. Let's be for real. Every time he tried to pick out, because he tried to pick out Demarai Gray, and it's like the dude has on cement boots.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he can't pick up the body and get it moving. It's going to look bad on him. In my opinion, it's going to look bad on Mason Holgate. Now, if you can't get the ball to the midfield, you're trying to get the ball to the final third. So what exactly is he supposed to do? That would be my response. What exactly is he supposed to do? You know what I mean?
That's his only option.
That's his only option. And he's the only one that's actually taking those shots, because Ethan can't do it. I don't think he has that ability. He don't have those passes in his game. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think that's why I think he was instructed to make them passes, bro. That's really what I think. Because Ethan only made 2 long passes. Why would he make 13? Like, that's a big difference. I think he was instructed, like, his passes they may be more accurate than Ethan. So that he's the guy that gotta make them long passes, isn't it? Ethan always go side, and then him try to find Gregory, but he never really went long. I think Holgate was told, yo, if you don't have nothing, just go for the long pass.
That's a fact. And if you look at the fact that Dexter Lambakisa, I don't know if because he's not playing, but he don't seem like he got his legs underneath him. So he would normally be able to make those passes, and he was off. His passing in that game was off. Defensively, he's going to be good. If you're talking about foot speed, you're not going to outrun Dexter Lambakisa. It's a fact. Gaze, defensively, he's gonna do what he got to do. But usually, he's more of an offensive threat with his passing, whether going into the box or going up the line. It was off. Greg Lay, same thing. He usually has a little bit more control of his passing ability. So from the back line, Holgate's the only one that can actually do that. Latibaudiere can't do that, in my opinion. He can't make those passes.
Yeah, for real.
You understand? But the Honduras understood that. Let's put everybody in the midfield. Let's completely block the road. Yeah, throw buckle, bed, mattress, everything. Let's block the middle and let's see what they can do. And clearly, you can see they were a little bit confused. If they can't go through the middle, they were confused of where to go next. So Holgate trying to make those passes. If Demarai Gray or Mikel Antonio could actually get a Shamar Nicholson, I think would have been a better job. If he was in the game with those passes, it would have been different.
But even the first game we played against Nicaragua, Williams held up the ball way better than Antonio. So I think if he started that game, we probably would have had like more possession up in their half. What are you thinking?
Yeah. But 13-2 has to be instructions. It has to be instructions. And as we asked Francis, the mere fact that one man only tried 2 long passes and one man tried 30. Now, yeah, you can say one man have the ability and one man don't. But you can also say it's one man's natural game. So probably it is not Ethan Pinnock's natural game to be playing that long pass. So it's not even about ability. Probably that's just not his game. So probably he can do it, you know. Chances are he can do it, you know. But that's just not his game. His game is probably to look for a pass first. You don't think so, Francis?
No, because
I watch him play. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Because why Damian Lowe is always the one making them big passes too. Whenever I'm paired up, anybody in paired up, it's always the other person making the big passes. Always, bro.
So let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. So you guys are saying that you don't think say Ethan Pinnock have the ability to play long, accurate passes. That is what I tell me.
I say him can't do it, you know. But consistently, no, I'm not gonna do it. Why you think him dribble up? You know, see how much time him try to get it and dribble up.
Exactly.
That's his game,
Okay.
bro. He get it. If there's no midfielders that check for him, he gonna try to dribble it out.
Yep.
That's how him play.
Yep. Or he's gonna turn it back. He's gonna
turn it back, play it to him at a centre back, or play it to him wing back them. That's how him play.
So for me,
what me I try to say is, yeah, go ahead, Francis.
Now I was gonna say to you that if you really look at it, out of those 13 long balls, I'm gonna give Mason Holgate 4 or 5. That is on him. That's on him. Like terrible passes. Like he overshot it. But the other ones, it's all. Listen, you're only as good as the players that can get on the end of them. So it looks bad on the player that's making the pass. But your teammate has to do a good job of getting on the end of them, or it's gonna look bad. I only gave him 4 or 5 where he kicked it almost in the stands. I don't know what he was doing. And you got to blame the field a little bit, but they both had to deal with the field. Both teams had to deal with the field, and it wasn't good.
Yeah, for real. Because one of them him actually slipped and fell while kicking while trying to make that long pass. But it have to be instructions from the coach. Bro.
But do you agree, guys, that maybe 4 or 5 passes was definitely on him? Whatever, he didn't get his foot underneath it, whatever the case may be, But the other 6 or 7 was definitely the players letting him down, just not getting there, just not making the run at the proper time when he's making those passes, because the kick and the run has to be in sync. They gotta work together. If the pass and the run is not together, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so there was definitely not a lack of movement in behind. And again, the coach did point it out to say Cephas and Dixon that was to try and get more runs in behind, and the runs in behind weren't coming. So Francis, you know, so me gonna blame you for this. You, my brother. Couple months ago, you said to me, say, our poster boy, Demarai Gray, he's on a poster, but it's a missing poster. You remember when you said that to me? How much months you have been saying that to me, bro? How much months you have been saying that to me, bro?
FYAH, you find him yet? Tell me when you find him. Come in and see him yet.
Missing for the past 10 games, bro.
Matter of fact, our coach McLaren is looking for him.
Yeah, for real. Him said it in the press conference.
he said it like 17 times. He smiled at him like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, I know he said it in the dressing room. Now he's saying it publicly for a reason. He's trying to jumpstart Demarai Gray. He's trying to get him some type of jolt, energy, something. You need something. But he's missing. He's still missing. He called him a specialist What exactly is he special at? I'd like to, please tell me.
All right, so for me, I know the Demarai Gray. Yeah, go ahead, but
I think Demarai Gray need to go back in that number 12, bro. That number 7 salt, bro. Leon Bailey, he haven't been doing nothing in that number 7. You see, now he take over the number 7. He didn't have a good game since he put that number 7 on, bro. Go back to that 12, man.
Probably that is it. Enough, Francis.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And right now,
see what I'm saying? Number 2 heavy theme, bro. That number heavy theme, bro.
It's not, listen, it's not
number 7.
King, FYAH, it's not everybody. Let's be for real. It's not everybody that can be Batman. Some people are just Robin. And it's no disrespect and it's no slight.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got to play their role. So when you become the guy, okay, put it like this: when you're the assistant coach, it looks really well, but when you move one chair over into the head coaching chair,
pressure,
night and day.
pressure. I really, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a fact. But what he is a specialist of is dropping that shoulder and coming inside and taking and pulling that shot. Not even that. When last you see Demi drop him shoulder, come inside and take that shot. It's been so long.
King, FYAH.
Francis.
King, let me tell you something, okay? When Leon Bailey on the other side of the field and he has 3 players looking at him, 1v1, yes, Demarai Gray can do it. But when Demarai Gray is the one that got 3 players looking at him, it's a total different game. Different game. You got to have a second and third move. The first move only beat the first defender. What happened to the other 2?
Pull off a next move again.
Yeah.
But you know, me and Ryan did have a reasoning the other night on a show. And he might tell me, like, this might be the reason too, because when they play for club team, the wing backers usually give them some support. Like, they have to overlap. So we are playing like Gregory, he don't really overlap. So usually when if him go overlap, he would take a defender with him. If he don't do that, then Demarai Gray is stuck with them 2-3 defenders. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
It's more difficult for him. So that's one of the things I think Leon Bailey deal with too when he's playing for Jamaica, other than when he's playing for Aston Villa. Aston Villa, him always have that wing back overlap, pull that defender away. So him get the one-on-one with the defender. So
also,
I think that might be a difference.
And it's clear. Look on screen. Hold on the gents. Look on screen. So while FYAH bring up that point there, you know. Again, Francis, remember you tell this. The stats and the what? The eye test.
All right.
Look on screen. You can see you can see. Look at the heat map of Dexter. Look at the heat map of Dexter. You can see where he's playing right there. Yeah, him get up. But if you look at his heat map, I can be right there. You can see where it is. Again, both Dexter and Gregory, them stay home a lot. Them stay home a lot yesterday. So the overlapping run for help the wingers them as well. It's not there as often, bro. So that's a good observation again. That's a spot on observation again.
In the second half, it was a little better because Lati Bordier dropped back and they was playing 3 in the back. So Lati Bordier was the center back, and then you had Ethan and Holgate. So Gregory and Dexter was playing up a little more. That's why you see Cephas whenever him get it, him have a little bit more space to move. You see me?
FYAH, I'm gonna add something to what you said. Here's the other side of it. When Cephas started to put pressure on that right side, the defense, they can't focus on Demarai Gray with 2 and 3 defenders. So his second half was a little better because of the pressure coming from Cephas on the other side of the field.
Yeah, for real.
It helped.
I think that's probably why the coach took off Norman Campbell so early. Yeah. A lot of people thought it was a bad change, but I didn't see a problem with it.
Yeah, but I've been watching Lattibody here do this, you know. So a lot of people say, yo, we are playing with a back three. The thing is, Lattibody here drop, split the center of them. You see this area where I'm dropping right here? I'm dropping for split the center of them for help with the build-up play. But the issue is the progression of ball through the midfield. And that's the real issue. The progression of ball through the midfield. So yesterday, again, I'm going to tell you what the coach said. The coach excused them. I could get the excuse them out of the way. I'm not say excuse because those can be factors. Because the excuse them can be factors. I could say that straight off the bat. So the coach talk about also the travel. I think the coach talk about it. The travel. So them just play a hard game in Nicaragua, the travel flight coming back. A lot of people talk about the surface not being the best. So you have the travel, you have the surface. And again, them talk about the Honduras team. Them talk about how the Honduras team really clogged up the middle. And again, that's something we really want to take a look at. And if we take a look at the average position. All right, so look at the Honduras formation. Look at Honduras formation. Them have a number 6 right there. Basically a 8. So them basically have 1, 2, 3, 4 qualified players, even them center half. So if you realize how much players them have in this era right here, in the middle of the field. Look, I nearly now one straight line right there, say that the middle of the field. Make we compare this to our players them. Looking at people, remember this right here, so you know. Number 20, number 5, the number 23, and the number 7. Basically, a 4, 5 players right here. So compare that to we, you know. You see, what the coach said, an excuse, right? Because that we have to do, you know. Compared to that how you have in a midfield.
Too real.
Look there. Yeah, we're going to be outnumbered, you know, bro. So we're going to be outnumbered for the most part. So the coach said, and based on, you can see the heat map actually say. So that's one thing where I said the coach said, and it sounds like excuse, but if you take a look at the stats again, take a look at the facts of the game, it looked that way. So again, when the coach said, I said, hold on, I could really go look at it and see if we really can get the Honduras them some credit. Now the thing is, if we realize that I got it is how you adjust to that. You can't tell me say, yo, you have a man mark. Because again, me a lot say, yo, the Honduras them a man mark. If a team a man mark you, how you adjust to that? How you adjust to that? And how you play around the man marking system of the team. So that we have to do. Now, again, the coach knew in his tenure. So we're not going to beat him. He says it's a learning process, it's a learning curve. So we're not going to beat him. But I really wanted to take a look at that for see if that was the case. Francis, you have anything more for say? Because I try to go through the players them individually and then we'll get right into it. We just want to take a look at the players them stats individually and then we'll jump right back into it.
No, man, you can't forward, man.
All right, so Blakey, we're gonna look for from Blakey. You can see 5 saves as usual. Blakey with a safe pair of hands. Is him accurate passing. This is very important. Again, 97% accurate passing. So you can see Blakey I get more confident with his feet. That I'm one takeaway I can say from Blakey. Confident with him feet. Yesterday again, I see him roll him sole line ball over him sole line feet over the ball for try draw out the endurance them. Yeah, it no work for the most part, but you can see what we are trying. Right? So Blakey safe handling. I don't think you can find nothing in the stats where I go highlight nothing much about Blakey. Alright. I'm gonna start with Dexter because as we said, Dexter just not look so convincing. So I'm gonna take a look at what the stats really is about Dexter. As it relates to the defensive side of it, nothing on the left right home about per se. Ground duels, he might win 50% of them. Possession lost 13 times. Touches at the ball 45. But look at this now. These are the important parts right here. So accurate passes 69%. 69% is way below where I really expect. 69% is not good. And long balls again, 50% long balls. Me think that is about decent, to be honest, to be fair, because it's a long ball, long passes, 50%. but 69% accurate passing. What do you make of that? What do you want to make of that?
I said 69%. I think that's poor, bro.
Yes,
For
69%
right back.
accurate passing and 13 times he lose possession.
Yeah, for the right back, usually you'd have a 6 or the 8 to check field. And I middle, you see me? So when you're supposed to have a way more accurate passes than that. It should be like
Straight.
Yeah, that's poor, bro. That's very poor, to be honest. Cause him shouldn't have played so much long ball.
Yo, well, yeah. Yo, welcome the legend to the show. Ryan LFC, where you going, brother?
Good night,
Ball it,
Francis
Scarlett.
Ross. Where are dealing, Francis?
Big up one Ryan LFC. Wagwan.
Good evening, man.
Let's go.
Good evening, man. Good evening, man. It's a pleasure to be here speaking some reggae boys and thing. Francis in dark glasses. See him from the other day, you know. This bag of dark glasses still, you know. Everything all right, sir?
Never better.
Okay. King David, I hear everything, you know, brother. I just there as a guest, you know. Talk to me now.
Yeah, man, I'm here for welcome you, bro. But the giant when we talk about Dexter in terms of Dexter game, losing possession 13 times and also 69% pass accuracy. What that say about Dexter's game?
John O'Bridgen, I tell you the truth, bro. The whole of last year, everybody have praised Dexter. Different from Andre Blake, I think Dexter is one of Jamaican more consistent play. One of the right up there. Consistent. But I don't know, brother, I think him club kind of play with the look you would a little bit, you know. Now get me wrong, he's playing bad for us, but him not have a good preseason, kind of set him back. After coming out of Copa America, that is a big eye for him. I think he went to a club in Scotland, qualified them for the Europa League, and the player probably expecting that he's going to go back on loan. You know, the club want so much money for him. So I feel so sorry for him because he's a very good human being. But guess what? Football, not sorry for nobody. Today you hope, and tomorrow it can be done. It can be done. Football is a one ungiven game. You understand? At any minute, you can be done. And see Dexter playing last night, brother, it pained my heart, brother. You understand? And you know, sometimes you're frustrated and something come out your mouth and say, Jano, and Dexter, you're dealing like that. But you can see him lack confident. You can see, Virgin, I tell people this international football is not joke, brother. It's if you're not play consistent at your club, you're going to look like stupid. And it happened to Bows already. Not only one time, but more than one time for Jamaica, we're not playing at him club. And come and play international football. We'll get export. And I think Dexter have a rough game last night, Virgin. And I tell you, I think Dexter will be one of them players where he's going to end up losing spot in the team because this coach look like him now ramp. Yesterday, first game, the coach start him never do well against Cuba. Then him come back in another game here, him never do well. You understand? Dexter, him need to continue to work on him game, continue to believe, and I think him just need to get some more game time to get that match, that match fitness. Him need that match fitness then, right? And boy, I don't know, bro. The man is just poor last night, bro. Some ball may I say, yo, Dexter this, you can see how ignorant Dexter is. You know what I mean? But I think I'm still a good player. Him not gonna become a bad player overnight. I still think him a good player, but I just think him needs some more game time and thing. That's what I think about Dexter.
Yeah, definitely. And what you think? One man him think Dexter have enough credit in the bank. Talk to me. FYAH.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think him have credit still, but definitely have to step up in game. For the next window, I think right now, after the 2 games them were just gone, I think Tavon Gray ahead of him right now still. So next game would have probably start Tavon Gray over him if him not get no game time on him club.
Yes, oh yes, Francis. Stefan Gray over Dexter after
See,
after the performance.
yeah, I agree and I disagree a little bit with Ryan. I agree that he has to get that match sharpness and that touchback in the game, and that comes with playing. You can train as much as you like, but you got to get under the lights and feel the pressure of playing in games that matter. I think is what's going to get him back that sharpness. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote, like sharpen his pencil, so to speak, so that he can draw the right picture. But at the same time, I can't see anybody that can take Dexter's game right now. We're talking about, I just told you earlier, if we're talking about foot speed, there's not many people in CONCACAF that's going to really outrun Dexter Lambakisa. So 50-50 balls, majority of the time, he's going to win those, right? He's going to have a few. If you can twist and turn Dexter, you might get him. But what makes Dexter so valuable is what he does on the offensive end. His defense is solid. You can't really talk about him defensively, but it's what he offers offensively, overlapping, squaring the ball in, shooting from the right back position. I think that part of his game is what's suffering. But defensive wise, I don't see nobody in the squad right now that can take his game defensively.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But the thing is, we haven't gotten a lot from him offensively of late, because on the offensive side, as I said, that I'm bread and butter.
Yeah.
But him not show up in bread and butter as much, bro. So if that is your strength and you're not using your strength, that means and then again, you guys made the criticism say him not play often. But Dexter roll ball for we even when him not play much game for Wolves. Remember, Dexter never get game for Wolves, He may play what? Youth football for Wolves when him play for we.
But
so
Dexter
can't really use the fact that him not start.
Yeah, but U21 is still playing though.
I said he's out of his comfort zone and he's 20 years old. So a lot of these players, especially of this generation, it's all mental. It's not physical, it's mental. And he's gone to a whole nother country, which a whole nother system. He probably don't even know how to communicate with the team so well. So trying to settle down in a new environment that you're not used to, it can take a little bit of time, especially for a young player. We don't know what his support system is like off the field to help him to kind of motor through, push through those tough mental blocks that he's going through when he steps on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Those are some good factors. Good factors as well. But hear this. You see that comment there on the screen. And by the way, big up everybody in the comment section, by the way. We take a time out for big up everybody. Everybody were there. You don't know, we soon. Dan, Max City. Everybody, and do remember to smash the like button. We are all a vibe over here. Football Free TV. You don't know, all the legends are here. But watch this now. You see that? This comment, Eagle Republic. Joy Latibody should be at right back. Who is our best right back in the team? Because without a doubt, I think Latibody is our best right back in the team. But just because he might play solid with him there, and it's hard for mash up. It's hard for mash up the midfield. For take him out of midfield, for put him a right back. I think that is the major issue. What the man them say about that? Because Eagle Republic have a point right there.
Yeah, him have a point, but we never played Latibody at right back before. Hargrimson never played him at right back. And now this new coach comes still. Never played him at right back. Even when we're short at right back, them still don't play him. When Dexter got hurt, they put Greg Lee over there on the right back. You see what I say? So, I don't know. I think Latibody is needed in the midfield. So, them can't risk it to put him over on the right side.
Legendary and LFC, what you say about Joel Latibody going to right back, especially for fan options in the number 6 role?
Move the comment there, it's a black Ryan.
Yeah, man, definitely. I yet to see Latibody play right back for Jamaica, but I saw him play for Coventry a couple times while playing right back. But I think a lot of time playing in the midfield for us come to an end, bro. Right? I know I listened to the press conference and I see the coach giving Latibody a lot of credit and all of them stuff. They all well in play last night. But I really truly believe that Latibody here. I think I would love to see him at centre back or right back. Right? But the thing is, bro, I think he's much better in our right, in our left, in our centre back, David. I don't think we should put Latibody a right back. Brother, we need wing back. We have to support the wingers, them, brother. And that's why the man them find it difficult. Them are beat him play and all of them things. Because when he beat one of the player, them, he might book up on another two player, brother. Mm-hmm. Wing back them, they are not good attacking. And that is the issue we have. Putting Latibody here at right back, yeah, we're going to be solid in defense, brother. But what about Demarai Gray? What about Leon Bale? Who will give the overlap? You understand? So, I don't believe so if we continue want to play everybody out of position, brother. If Latibody cannot make the team as a defender, him sit on the bench. It's not everybody going to start, brother. And this is what I'm trying to tell everybody. Say, everybody cannot start, brother. It has to have some rotation. And players have to just sit down on the bench, brother. The coach have to just be brave with him decision going forward, brother. Right now, Dexter, majority of the time Dexter play for us. He's on loan. He's playing big man football, King. I just want to correct that, brother. This under 21 football, most of him time playing for Jamaica, he play big man football. He went on loan about 2 times in the championship and now he went to in Scotland, now him on loan to another. So he's been playing senior men football. Dexter just going through a bad patch right now, but we can't afford to keep starting him. You have to find that farm at him club, brother. You get what I say? So it don't make no sense playing a man when not playing. Yeah, I know what Francis I say, like, who is there better? I know he is Jamaican best right back right now. But he's not playing well. What are we going to do? Francis I said, play him in a big game. Madness, Francis. Man, for get game and club, brother. This thing where we have player, the same thing with Demarai Gray. Francis was the same one. We're telling us a while ago, say, yo, oh, Demarai Gray, this poster boy and this and that. Never find excuse for Dexter. But Dexter need to play a game, brother. The man now play the ball, Francis. The man need to play football and club, brother. Same energy that you have for Demarai Gray, I agree with you on the Demarai Gray thing. But I think you have a little bit of bias because you like Dexter. When it come on to Dexter for Jamaica, why we should play him in farm? Same thing we do with Demarai Gray. Demarai Gray need to sit on the bench. Dexter need to sit on the bench. We need to find 2 attacking right back who are going to give you the overlap and help the attacking, brother. Football is not football days done when the 2 wing back them stay in home, brother. And that's why we easy to nullify in the attack. That's what I say. I know Francis wants to say something, but yeah.
No, yesterday I agree that he didn't have I said yesterday he didn't have a good game. I agree with that 100%. What I'm saying is anybody else that you put at right back, they're not going to do what Dexter is going to do. So this is, to me, this is the first bad game I've seen Dexter play in a very, 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 very long time. Hold on, let me finish. Hold on. What
about Cuba?
Pardon me?
What about the Cuba game?
I thought he had a solid game. See, Dexter is either here, he's either solid. Oh. Hold on. You see, what the problem is that a lot of people, they use Dexter's offensive ability and they hold it to his feet. You understand? But Dexter is back there for what he does defensively, 1. And 2, we don't know exactly what Steve McLaren actually put on the board for Dexter to do in the games that he has played under Steve McLaren. But what we're used to seeing from Dexter, we didn't see. So from Hargrimson to Steve McLaren, the game plan might change for Dexter. It just might change. But what we do know is that defensively, if you're going from Tavon Gray to Mari Bell, there's nobody better than Dexter Lambakisa. He's not giving up goals. He's not getting beat to where the Andre Blake has to be one-on-one with an offensive player. So that's a good thing. That you want your defender to stop the ball from going into that's their job. If they can offer offensive offense going forward, then that's great. And we have seen Dexter can do that. That's very good. But right now, his offense is off. But at least his whole entire game isn't off. And you got to give him credit for that. You got to give him credit for that. If his offense and his defense is off, I'm with you. 100%. I'm rolling with you. But with the offense being off, I'm with you. But defensively, he's sound. He's sound defensively. Even when he turns over the ball. Even when he turns over the ball, it doesn't cost the team.
Yeah, for me, still, Tavon Gray is in form right now. You have to give Tavon Gray the start over him right now.
Well, when Tavon Gray was playing against Nicaragua, come on, man. He was getting bust up, man. Yeah. Let's be real, man.
I mean, he's still a threat offensively. More than look, he had 4 crosses and none of them connect.
Yeah, I agree. He even said it. I agree. Offensively, he's not good, but your right back, you want your right back to be solid defensively, and if they do, because not all have the ability to overlap and play balls in, but if they can, you want them to give you that. If they don't have it, they don't have it. For me.
So Francis,
Francis, hold on the teacher. Francis said something I'm gonna make him get with it tonight. Francis, let me ask you a question. Big man thing now. See? So you're saying that probably our new coach want more out of Dexter going forward, and Dexter cannot give us that going forward because he's more defensive as a player. He better suited to Algrim's system. That's what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is that I don't know what Coach McLaren's game plan was for Dexter going into the game, but what we, the fans and the media, are used to seeing from Dexter, he did not show that on the field offensively yesterday. That's what I'm saying. But defensively,
it has been bad, Francis. It has been bad. To the man losing spot against Honduras away. Remember, he have a left back. Greg Lee get Dexter spot in Honduras because of him poor playing against KYNG.
I heard that was an injury though. I heard it was an injury.
Exactly. I don't think it had nothing to do with they wouldn't put a what would it be, a left-footed player?
Left-footed, yeah.
If Dexter could play, that wouldn't make no sense.
I remember that question. You think in this system going forward, Dexter, I still believe based on him have credit in the bag and potential. I still believe that he's going to be our right back going forward. I still believe that he still can add something to this team. Going forward, Francis, you believe that under this coach, based on what him say, from Dexter to stinker. I'm not talking about you because you say him play an okay game against Cuba. What I'm saying to you, based on all this coach, I believe Dexter going to in serious problem, and if not, drop from the team based on these 2 performers.
Well, who's going to replace him though? That's the question.
That's thank you, FYAH. I was gonna say you beat me to it. Go ahead.
Probably the court decides to listen. You know what? I'm not going to bother Charles Latibody here. I am in midfield. I'm going to put him at right back.
A joke can make, big man.
Yeah, but Lati was our best midfielder yesterday.
So Francis,
put Lati at right back and see the man them run left Lati. What you talk about? Me like Lati, him can't do it. No, thank you. Next.
So what do you think of Latibody best position in the team?
Right where he's playing right now.
Center back.
Right,
Right where he's playing right now. Hold on a second.
No, Francis. I don't know where you're at. Come like it seems like Francis are losing made in a people.
Bro, I think center back in best position.
Remember, he goes from the 6 to center back because he rotates depending on who's moving up the field, who's going up the pitch, who's advancing. He usually drops back and he plays that defensive role. But no.
Francis, I tell you, God Almighty truth, brother. The man can't even take the ball from the half turn, brother. And it's so, bro, him uncomfortable, played him back turn, brother. Him can't turn, brother. As him come under look at pressure, him quick to give away the ball, Francis. I can't believe you man who know football and tell me, say, that's about the best position in the field.
You know what's so funny about that? The whole midfield play like that. The whole of them.
No, hold on.
Every single one of them play like that, apart from Bob Reed. Casey Palmer, same thing. You can't take the ball, take it off him foot. Lati, the same thing. What was the difference between Lati and Casey Palmer controlling the ball against Honduras? Please tell me. May I ask you? Tell me, what's the difference?
Alright, so hold on, gents, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Make we get this clear. Fire, hold on, Ryan, hold on. You tell me for moderate the show, man. Moderate the show. Hold on. Make we get this straight. We are trying to find out who our best right back, on both sides, right? So who are the most balanced right back? Not only going forward. Me no want a man way only good going forward. Why? Me no want a player way only good going forward and can't defend. And me no want a player way just can't stay home. You get me? I say so. Me go around the table. Ryan, tell me who are the most balanced right back we have available. Just give me one name and keep it.
His name right there, Dexter. I think he's the most. I think he's the best right back we have. I think the best right back we have is he's just having a bad patch. I like Dexter, but him have a bad patch, right? And I don't want the people them start to slaughter him. So may I say, probably if him get some more game time, I'm club by now and Nation League. I still want Dexter in the team, but him have to just improve. Yeah, I don't think we have no other right back right now. If we have another right back, we have bring them in the team, brother. But we need more from Dexter in the offense, bro. Very good, bro. I think you know what? You remember when Algrim's playing 3 at the back and Dexter get that free roll to go up and down. That was the best at Dexter. Getting that free roll, playing. And he end up scoring at the Nation League quarter in the Nation League 3rd and 4th game, that game against Panama. So we see that he's a player that can get up there and help the offense. But I think what killing Dexter is him confident and he's not fit to have that consistent. Dexter, one of the fittest player they have on the team. But Dexter, I would say, yeah.
So Ryan, we'll come right back at Dexter. Right back at Dexter will come. Guys, we can all agree, say, Dexter probably the most balanced right back. So we can move on from Dexter. We understand, say, we don't know the factors.
By far.
We don't know the factors. Got you, Francis.
No, by far. He's the best, by far. It's not close.
Balance. Fire. What say you, Fire?
Dexter is our best right back. I mean, I'm sure the most so far since him been in the squad, but for the past few games, and if you check Demarai Gray club performance, he's in better form, bro. So for me, if we're just going off of who's in game shape, I start Demarai Gray, brother. If you have a game tomorrow, I not start Dexter over Demarai Gray.
I would agree with you on that. Based on the tracks record of Gray playing for him club.
And Demarai Gray even scoring. He even scoring recently. I disagree. Check him up like 7 assists team club this season, and him even score a goal like 2 weeks ago.
There's levels.
It's levels, but him not play at team club, bro.
It's levels,
Dexter, and Dexter not playing.
And then that's what we talked about earlier before Ryan came on, is about him just getting that match sharpness, right? And he's talked about it himself. You know what I mean? That he's not playing. So maybe, getting some games, getting settled into a new system, a new team. Over there, they play different than everywhere plays different. England plays different than Spain plays different than the French league play different than Swiss league. So it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment for him to kind of figure it out. But
Francis,
we
have a game tomorrow, Francis.
Yeah.
You starting Dexter over Demarai Gray again.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. And the reason why I say that, because if to me personally, if Demarai Gray played against Honduras, I felt like we might have conceded. And that's no slight at Demarai Gray. It's just there's levels to it.
Yeah, I get you. But for me, I think Demarai show a lot more with a game on a shot at it.
So Fire outnumber 3-1 and Dexter the thing Dexter everybody saying outnumber 3-2.
Yeah, me nah say Dexter is not the better player. Yo, don't get me wrong, me nah say Dexter is not the better player. But just I say who's in form right now at the moment, bro.
You're saying Demarai is the most in form.
I understand
what you're saying. So we can move on to Holgate. Yeah. Me as Holgate, what we make of him? We see him was the new player who coming out of the squad, English Premier League pedigree. We see a full 90 minutes out of the player. What we make of Mason Holgate? Ryan, you don't know how you to start with first.
Definitely, Virgin. Good to have him in the team, first and foremost. Good addition to the strength and depth of the quality player that we have. Because we're going to have a busy year next year for the World Cup qualify and also Gold Cup. So players will get injured, players will get carried out. So it's a good addition. As me say, do Mason Holgate better than Damian Lowe, Richard King, Dushan Bernard, Lati Bodier, and how far is better than them, right? But when you talk about potential, we know that he play for Everton, he play in the Premier League, and we know if he can be consistent, he could easily be Jamaican best defender based on talent. But for right now, this game last night, for me, I'm not impressed with the first half. The man just look like him come to take over the team. Put the ball upfield. Put the ball upfield. All when him see Tyreek McGee, Casey Palmer, many times you see even Dexter, I call him for the ball. And he's just, in an English way, boom, roll up him head, Mikel Antonio, him go long. And him don't tell me which pass him make and it's successful. Tell me a long pass him make and it's successful where my boy hold on the ball, it come from a long ball.
Fire, you go on fire.
Him have been successful, David? No, I don't think so when it come on to. If you look at him stats, which one of the defenders lose the ball the most? He's one of the defenders. He's one of the defenders them lose the ball the most. Right? But I still think he's a good player. I will kill him. First game, starting in Kingston, Jamaica. I still think he can add to us going forward, but he need to play, man. He need to play at him club, bro. He need to play at him club. We can't continue bringing in a lot of good players based on talent and they're not playing, brother. That's going to make us cannot play for 90 minutes. But I think he have a poor game in the first half, but I think as the game go by, second half him pick up and I think him get better. So big up to Mason Holgate, but still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, for me, I'm not bash him. And like me and Francis them did that talk.
So hold on the fire.
Yeah. Yo, you're in and out, David. You're good?
But look, no, him unfair in the cow.
Alright, go on, I hear you now.
Yeah, man. Take a look at that.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yo, look like the man thing I get problem in the fire.
Take a look at the stats.
David, your internet at thump you up right now, no big man.
David.
Yeah, me have a move from right there, sir, because that's kind of
you're
crazy.
good, man. Go on, you're clear. You're good now. Go on.
No, me I say we have to take a look at the stats first because when the can't take a look at Dexter's stats.
King, you have to
take a look at
King, hold on. You can't make Ryan talk. We have to pull up Ryan on some of his points. You can't. No, what kind of money, man? I want to go and run yes.
No, the thing is, we're jumping on me.
King, you're going like a joker right now. No. Me have to call up Ryan point, man.
Man talking, brother. Stats. We know what you do.
I test. And you did it right in a stadium too, so you're supposed to have a better view than we.
Yeah, bro. You get a little piece when you move on from the player, David. When you move on to the other player, you just give the stats. You can't run the talk show, bro. You're cutting, man. Go ahead, Francis.
Yeah, so we're talking about Mason Holgate. I thought defensively, first of all, when you look up yellow card or red card, you see Damian Lowe face beside it. That's the first thing. So I'm kind of happy we didn't get no yellow or red card in this game. Can we talk about the real? It's the real thing. Yeah. Okay.
Real.
Offensively, Damien Lowe cannot make them long ball what Mason Holgate was trying. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's all be honest. All be honest. Whether they didn't go where they were supposed to, just to attempt to do it, he ain't doing it. That's the first thing. Yeah. Also, pulling up on the point you said, the players have a lot to do with it. If I'm making a long pass to you and you're not making the run because you got cement boots on or you got too much weight on you, it's going to affect, according to the stat man, it's going to show up in the stats. But if you watch the game, you realize, come on, man, you could have did better running after that ball, man. Stop it. Foolishness. So it's going to look bad when it comes to the stats.
No. Me disagree with you on them madness.
Come on, man. Now, 13 long passes. He had 13 long passes. I'd say about 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, it was crazy. He was kicking. I don't know what he was passing the ball to. But the other 6 or 7, when the middle was completely blocked and a play needed to be made, I'm glad he actually attempted to try and pick out a player either on the right wing, on the left wing, or in the middle of the field. I'm cool with it. When nothing is happening in the midfield, when the midfield is completely dead, like completely. Casey Palmer, Tyreek Meek, dead, nothing. Like the man in my sleep. You can't have the ball bouncing between the left back, the right back, the center back the whole entire game. Something not for change. Ethan can't make the pass there. Greg Nam made the pass, and Dexter is out of form, according to you. So who else is gonna do it? Joel can't make those passes. So who's gonna get the ball up front? Who?
Holgate. I think that was his only option.
Tell me who, Ryan.
Most of the time. For real, man. I know, like, for real. Most of the time, the middle was clogged up.
No, man. No.
Ryan, how much?
Take a key 4 touch out for the ball, brother.
Yeah, but most of the time, he might go back to pin up. I don't see him go to Dexter much because I think Dexter game was off. But the long pass was like the only option he had. And I also think it might be instruction given down from the coach. If you don't have nothing at the middle, if nobody not check for you, just play it long. So I'm not really bash him still. First game for we, first start. I also remember Ethan pin up first start for we. It was a bad game. So give him a shot, man. Make him recover next game again.
So all the man in the stadium who watch Casey Palmer, I bring film defender. 2, his teammate who has the ball, want him to pass the ball. Who play football like that? Why would you pass the ball to your teammate that's coming to you for the ball with his defender on him and he don't even realize the defender on him? So he can turn it over?
I saw that like 3 times.
How much Casey Palmer turn the ball like that? I don't know if I watch football and start the foolishness, man. I'm mad this not talk. What I'm to them? I'm doing it.
Midfielder them never did I get free, bro. Never did I get free. Ethan,
So hold on. Let me give my 3 cents on it. I'm making a freestyle thing. I'm gonna say this. I think it have to be half and half. I think it have to be half and half. I'm not gonna tell you say I just the players them when I but again, shoot is a one ball and them not connect. We are gonna beat him. You see me? We are gonna beat him. So I just shoot that.
Bro, may I say this, bro? Sometime Mason Holgate, brother. Even Casey Palmer come many times and Lati body here. And Mason Holgate take all 3-4 touch off of the ball. Same thing with Dexter. The man a dribble down on the ball to Dexter when him for pass it, get Dexter. And then play it down, bro. It makes some waste long pass, brother, because he want to do what? It was a little bit tight in the midfield for true. And this is where Francis have to trust the midfielder then. Sometimes you know see the ball in your back. Sometimes you can take one and give you a wall pass. You understand? In football, Casey Palmer bring the midfielder. If you say him was bringing that midfielder, all my boy that for do, you know. Play game up and then play back a wall pass if him scan and look.
He's not. Hold on.
Case in a scan. You see that like 3 times. Case in a scan behind him, and then run through him and take out the ball.
Exactly.
Like 3
He's
times.
not Ryan. What are you guys talking about? He's
McGee the same thing.
He's not playing the 2. Hold on, he would have played the 2 with Tyreek, but he's not playing the 2. He's not. Casey's not playing the 2.
But Francis, I agree with you. I'm saying, well, listen to what I just said. I said, if he were scanning, him could have get some one touch, wall pass, play it back, then you move when you jog the player out of position. And then the next midfielder, which is Latibo there. Them halfway, and this is what I don't like with the Jamaican team. When we play now, the build up, we trying to use 6 and 7 players to build out the ball. You don't need so much people to build out the ball. You need to make Mikel Antonio stay up on the last man, the 2 wingers them, give the width of the pitch. Greg Lee, were they going to use one of the wing back them in the build up play? Are you going to push up one in the midfield and push up the team, brother? Brother, we only need 4 persons to move around, or 5 persons. The goalkeeper make 5. So the goalkeeper come from him center circle, and you use the goalkeeper. So you use 4 to 5 persons to bring out the ball from the back. But we realize that Tyreek McGee go for the ball, Latibody go for the ball, and Casey Palmer go for the ball. I mean, I said, this is going to cause chaos. Because everybody have bring down the Honduras players them in our half.
Pushing up the line.
So the man them need for just trusting on them player. And sometimes, Francis, as a ball, you know the ball that come, you drop your shoulder. That is what Tony Cruz and them man would do. Take the ball under pressure, you drop your shoulder, you beat that first press. Most of the time when you beat that first press, you go on a lead and you're free. You see,
hey, Ryan, hold on.
Do it all the time for Arsenal.
Ryan,
Thomas Partey good at that. Yeah.
Hold on, before you continue, I want to say something to you. When you look at it, it's all well and good, but the midfield was walking. If Bobby was out there, they were walking. Casey, walking. Joel, walking. These guys are walking. They're not running. They're not even jogging. They're walking. Walking. The ball, it's atrocious to look at. They are walking, Ryan. Walking.
Yeah, and that's the thing, bro. That's how we tell people all the time, Francis. They don't know what we bring to this team, bro. They're just looking at, oh, you know, assist, oh, you know, create. But this man do more than the average baller, brother. This man going to run in this space. The man are going to pick up the pocket and keep running. This is what we midfielder them do. They don't run. You have to run to create space for your opponent, for your teammate. You playing stagnant sometime, you're not going to get the ball at your feet. How about you run and create space for your midfield partner in the midfield? You understand? Our midfielder them need to be good taking the ball from the half turn. We have no midfielder who can take the ball under pressure and beat a man. Sometimes as a midfielder, if you look at Arsenal, look at Odegaard. He can step over it, move it. Partey, they can man anger when them come under one pressure. Because sometimes when they beat that one pressure, you have the whole field for yourself and the game open up. We have to learn, and I see the man do the build up, I see them do the training gel and all of them things. But to me, it's like most of the time the Jamaica national team, they do it in a training, but they're not execute it in match. You watch them training session, the build up, or they're doing all of these nice, pretty fancy thing, but when they come out to the game, you see what these men working in training. But when they really watch the training, you see them do all of the right thing, but when they come over to the game and the pressure situation, they're not doing it, bro.
Yeah, for real. So based on what I just said, the midfield wasn't checking for the ball, they wasn't moving. Yo. That's why I can't beat whole game.
Can't.
No option, long ball. No option, long ball.
Up top. Out
of here. And if you look on it, Blake, if you notice Blake, right? Blake is usually not the best player with him feet. He was playing the more shorter passes. That's why I'm passing. If you look on Blake passing accuracy, it's like 90-something%. Usually the keeper would have played them long pass there. But I figured maybe the coach instructed Holgate to be the one to pass them long past it. So we can't knock him. No, like in first game, I have to just look for the next game and see how him perform.
Come true, King.
Yeah. Yo, me say, yo, Digicella give me a raw deal. Me I tell you straight, bro. Yo, the man in my hear me, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Good.
man. I hear you, man. With a bad signal.
Me hear. Bro, no, right next to the internet, me there, right next to the box, bro. Right next to the box. I can't believe the show so hot. Oh yeah, that for do yeah, that me I do. But watch now, me can move on to Ethan Pinnock and Greg Lay. When I do an excellent job, I love how me here, bro. But me can't get for your more join in, but
Me have left for you, because I got angry some business here. I tap out left for you.
said I am right. But
Yeah, break up your now, brother.
move on, Ethan Pinnock. I love the clean night.
Ethan. Yeah, bro, your internet shaky, but
Yeah.
yeah, Ethan Pinnock,
Go on,
solid
go on.
performance. You know, always show up to it. 7.4 so far score rating. Yeah, Ethan always show up for it still. One of our best player them. For me, top 5 EPL defender or centre back. So he did what we expected. You know. What you think? What you think, Francis?
I agree with you. I agree with you. He's always solid. He's always solid on the ball. In the air, dominant. But in terms of, when he makes a mistake, he used them long legs and recover and either fall out or he always finds a way, which is
and he's not the fastest.
He's not.
But he always recover.
Always find a way to recover, and you got to
compose.
Yeah,
solid defender, man.
Now he made a move that kind of, I don't know if you've seen it, FYAH, but he made a move in the box, some kung fu kick. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Them score. I'm saying what?
Yeah, I see that, man. Yeah, man, for real. Ethan always show up for us. It's a Jet Li style.
I said, what is he doing? But no, he's always solid. And I think Andre Blake feels confident when he's there because he knows that he's rarely going to make a mistake. And when he does make a mistake, majority of the time, he cleans up for himself.
Yeah, for real.
And you need that. You need that in your center back. You need that, you know what I'm saying, in the last line, before the last line. You want somebody who's confident, who's even keel, who understands, like, listen, and if pressure comes, Ethan will kick the ball out. You notice that too? If pressure comes, he'll kick it out.
Kick it out. Yeah, I'm not playing no games. I'm not taking no chances. Yeah, Ethan always show up for it, so that was expected from him.
Yeah, I think he had a solid. Apart from that little kung fu, I think he had a solid game. I'm really looking forward to Coach McLaren including Ethan Pinnock in set pieces. I think he'd be an absolute threat. Yeah. Whether it's corner kick or set piece, I think he'd be
kicking it or on the receiving end.
Oh, on the receiving end.
Yeah, because for Brentford, he scored a lot of headers. He scored a lot of corners, free kicks.
A lot.
Yeah, he always scoring.
So you know, what I mean, I think Ethan Pinnock definitely had one of those games that he didn't concede too many. With King come back, so you can give us more of the stats. But from the eye test, he played a solid game. Nobody in the team, so to speak, other than maybe Andre Blake, had a great game. But it's better you have a solid game than a terrible game. I prefer you to have a solid game.
And I think people look past with Ethan Pinnock to the long throw. This man come like him played. What's that? Javelin or something like discus.
Yep.
I don't know how him can throw the ball so far, bro.
And we got another one, FYAH. We got another player that can do that. Holgate. Mason Holgate.
Really?
Yeah, he made one. Yeah. That's what was amazing. He made Ethan Pinnock go in the box was on the left side and he threw long. I'm telling you, you want that Swiss Army knife type of player, and he was that. He was that. Another one. So Ethan Pinnock giving those long tosses, amazing.
Yeah, I always notice that when I play. Long throws, I'm like, yo, I'm through it so far.
But I wanted to bring something to your attention though. Whenever we play in the CONCACAF, right? The referees, for whatever reason, they don't give those little cheap fouls that they would give to another team. And I feel like the players, because other teams are getting those fouls, they play to it. But what happens is when you get fouled and you're on the ground and you don't get it, now the team is doing what?
Straight attacking you.
They're straight attacking you.
Yeah, and you playing down a man now.
You're playing down.
Especially when we're not playing at home. Like when we're playing in South America or Central America, Mexico, seems like the refs are always against us, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. We always getting some Spanish ref, or I don't know. I never understood that.
I don't know.
All right, King, everything I load up.
King.
Yeah, who the next player again?
What you going to stream here the problem and not me. Yeah, hear me clear now, right?
Yeah.
So here what I go on. You see, every time I bring up every time I share the screen with a player, look what happened. Cause I reset the box, bro. But every time I go like this and share the screen with a player, you're gonna see a glitch. So StreamYard having a glitch, bro.
Oh, see. So just leave that. We know the player them already. We're up on the left side now. Greg Lay. What you think about Greg Lay performance? King, take that down now. Since it always glitch, bro. Think your mouth probably not hear me. Yeah, hear me now, King?
Not hear me?
Yeah, I think it's more than the StreamYard on your end, bro.
Yeah, I think
it might be more than the StreamYard, bro.
I kind of agree still.
Yeah.
They're giving you a raw deal for real.
Literally the Ethernet card plugged in, bro. I see, bro.
Yeah, your thing's shaky, bro. All right, Greg Lee, make we run through them now. Run through the squad. Greg Lee, what do you think about Greg Lee performance?
Greg Lee, again, not his best performance, but solid performance. And I feel like if you don't make too many mistakes that cost your team, it's a solid performance. But you didn't really do anything to help your team, would make it a good or great performance for me.
Yeah, I think the game previous, the game against Nicaragua, he had a better performance. You know, he had an assist, which was really should have been a goal, but Romario Williams took that goal away from him. But I think this
that's
camp,
what goal scorers do.
Yeah, I think this camp was a solid performance for Greg Lee. Not over the top, wasn't too poor, you know, just in the middle right there. What are you thinking? Yeah, I'm out tight.
King gone.
I'm out tight.
I feel like if there was more, I don't know if he needed to come inside more or play more on the outside, but I mean the back four, they did the best they could in terms of, you know, trying to facilitate getting the ball to the midfielders. When that became, you know, frustrating, it was frustrating to get the ball in there. I felt like if Greg Lake tried to pick out Demarai Gray a little bit more, it would have added to the game. But I don't think that happened at all.
Yeah, like I said too, maybe the midfielders, because usually your right back or your left back get the ball. Them a look for the middle or down the line.
Yeah.
If the middle not checking for you, then you only have one option. going down the line. I think he tried sometime, and then the defender would automatically read it, and it would go out for a throw or something like that. I saw that a couple times. You see what I mean? So can't really. I think Greg Lee had a solid performance.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. I think he had a solid performance. He didn't cause any troubles. You know, I'm gonna help out King real quick. Well, actually, no, he got to do it. He can't. I was gonna put it up, but he got to do it on his end. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but nonetheless, I'm gonna read the stats for you because I have it here. He had 1 tackle, ground duels, 2 of them. He won both of them. Aerial duels, there was 5. He won 3 of them. 3 out of the 5 aerial duels. Possession lost 13. 55 touches. Accurate passes 27 for 35. 77%. Not bad.
Better than next on the other side.
For sure. Crosses, 2 crosses. None of them was accurate. Long balls. He had 3 long balls. 1 of them was accurate. And that was Greg. So again, in 90 minutes, solid. 1 tackle, 2 clearances, 55 touches. It don't really get no better than that.
Yeah, for real. What was his overall sofa score?
7.
7?
Yeah.
That's one of our better scores.
That's right. That is it's only 3 really, the only 3 players that's in that 7 range. Everybody else is in 6.
Yeah. So Greg Lee did his thing.
Yes. We're talking about Al Madrid. We're talking about Greg Lee. Yeah, for sure. What are you guys' thoughts on Greg Lee and his performance?
Yeah, what y'all think in the comments section, man? We're looking at the comments. But yeah, other than that, I think we covered the goalkeeper, we covered the 4 defenders.
So we go to Joel next?
Yeah, Joel.
He did just well. Okay, Dan. All right, so Joel had a score of 7.
7 as well.
He had a score of what do you say? Hold on. Greg Lee need to unlock him right foot.
That not got me if it not helped me yet. How old is Greg Lee now? Greg Lee up there, he probably like 28, 29.
Greg, yeah, let me hold on. Greg Lee is 30. 30 years old. And September 30th, so he just turned 30. Just turned 30. Yeah. Not bad. Right. Getting into that prime-ish, you know, before you get over the hill type of, yeah. So Joel Atabdir had a 7 score of 7, helping out my guy King in 90 minutes. He had 65 touches, 51 and 55 accurate passes for 93%. Long balls, he had 3 long balls, 2 of them was accurate. Ground duels, he had 7 ground duels, he only won 3 of them. So 3 out of 7 ground duels he won. Aerial duels, he won all 3 of his aerial duels. Wow. He had possession loss 5, fouls 3, was fouled twice. Hey King.
I'm there, man. Me have to use my phone, bro.
So
internet and a joke thing, brother.
I won't be able to put it on the screen. Okay, cool, that's fine. 2 clearances and 2 interceptions. So overall, FYAH, I think
Lati had a better performance than I thought. It looked better on paper than you see with the eye test. It looked better because him only lose the ball 5 times.
5 times.
And him had what? How much touches?
He had 65 touches.
Yeah, that's great.
And he 93% accurate passing.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it don't really get much better than that.
You can't. How does it get much better than that? Long balls he made 3 out of 2. He won all his aerial duels at his height. Like, come on, you can't. You can't. You like, what more do you want?
Yeah, Lati had a solid performance. A little bit more than solid too. Almost had a great performance.
You understand?
Now I see why the coach brought him in that press conference.
All right.
Yeah, now I see why. Yeah, him have a good game, man.
So
So
the fouls
he
kind of
can't-
evened out each other. He got fouled twice and he fouled 3 times. So
yeah.
I kind of even itself out there. You know what I mean? He didn't pick up a yellow card. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good performance.
Yeah. I think you had a great performance, man.
What do you think, King?
Yeah, definitely. Being in the stadium, one of the things it did very evident. One of the players who actually pressed the ball was Lati Badir. One of the players that get like him tackles in. What him tackles stats say? How much tackles him win?
He had let me see, duels, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he had 7 ground duels and he won 3 of them.
3 of them. Yeah, it seemed like Lati Badir was the only player where really put him foot on the ball, I tried put a foot in. So he was really, I would say, definitely, I can't see the midfielder where I start over Lati Badir in a midfield right now. So definitely Lati Badir has been one of the most impressive players over the 2 legs. If you're going to grade players who play both games over 2 legs, you'd say Blake,
Andrew Blake.
1, Pinnock, and Lati Badir.
That's it.
Yeah,
Definitely, me can't find like say the top 3 players over 2 legs, over the 2 games them. And them 3 man there, so I definitely am up there.
His score was
definitely.
a 7. His score was a 7. 8. King. One of the things I wanted to say to you is why would you take FYAH? Why would you take that type of performance out of the midfield and stick it at right back?
Yeah, he had the best performance.
That don't make no sense.
He's our best midfielder right now. From the, from the 2 games.
Well, the coach did say it. So the coach did say, remember the game that Greg Lay played at left back. So the coach did say, in a sense, you take out your best defensive midfield. And it kind of sad, It really kind of sad say we have so much defensive midfield options. And Lati Badir is not a specialist number 6. And the coach did say it in an interview again. Lati Badir is not a specialist number 6. But him get the job done there. Him being able to carry out the instructions what the coach really want to do. So it kind of sad because we have Anglin did come on and look good. But it's too much a short sample size for you to say.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. But he did come on. I like his first touch. I like what I see. But I don't know. What could be the answer right there? And right now the answer is Lati Badir. So but those didn't make no sense to take him out at the midfield right now until somebody really hold up them hand and show say, yo, I belong here. Definitely. So I can see Lati Badir. If we start tomorrow against USA, Lati Badir have to start at the number 6 for me.
Did you, hey King, sorry to cut you FYAH. King, did you realize that Mason Holgate did a Ethan Pinnock in the game? With the long throw? Did you notice that?
Who did it?
Mason Holgate. I don't think because he kind of looked like Ethan Pinnock.
I think that went over a lot of people.
A lot of people's head.
Yeah.
Ethan Pinnock is usually one doing those long tossing, like put everybody in the box. And no, it was Mason Holgate that did it yesterday. So that's another aspect to his game that he brings to the team. So you can have Ethan Pinnock, who's probably the best in the air on the team in terms of air duels. He's probably the best in the box trying to score a header. So he adds another wrinkle to the game. You understand what I'm saying? So if Ethan was to get injured and you input another CB, at least you're not losing that long ball from the throw-in.
Why for the long ball?
Yeah, definitely. That went over my head as well.
Why?
Why for the long ball?
Yeah,
I get
you.
It's
a long passes. Yeah, definitely. Casey Palmer, how much Casey Palmer? You're not got Casey Palmer yet. How much Casey Palmer?
No, we just got lucky for now midfield.
So Casey Palmer is 6.7 is his SOFA score rating.
Yeah, so I must say this is Casey Palmer's worst performance in recent time. I could just get that out there because Casey Palmer has been on fire in the Jamaica Reggae Boys team. And this is the worst performance, but again, we have to attribute some of it to injury because he missed the last game through injury, right? So we have to attribute it, probably he's not fit. And we have to know that fitness plays a major important role in our player. So if the man not fit, I can say, all right, then based on what I say of Casey Palmer so far, this is not the Casey Palmer we really come and grow to love. So probably it have to do with him fitness. When I say it was really, really bad, it wasn't really, really bad. But we have to judge him on film standards we set recently. And based on the standards we set recently, that game was underwhelming. Wrong, I'm right.
Yeah. But let's see what the stats say. I'm gonna tell you what the stats say, because with the eye test, it would look like Casey Palmer, 1, was out there walking. 2, anytime he got on the ball, he was big man off the ball. Yeah,
man, run to him.
Right,
run to him. Like he wasn't even there. Them just run to him. I don't know if he wasn't scanning before the ball forward to him, or he was just being lazy, or what it was, bro. But he never looked like himself out there. So definitely one of the worst performance for Jamaica.
So Casey stats in 76 minutes, 51 touches, King, FYAH. 51 touches, accurate passes, 32 for 39, 82%. Key passes, he had 2 key passes. Long balls, he had 2 long balls. Both of them were accurate, according to SofaScore. Yep, he had dribble attempts. He had 3 dribble attempts. Only 1 of them was successful. He had 10 ground duels. He only won 5 of the 10 ground duels. Possession loss, 13.
Too much.
2 fouls. He gave up 2 fouls, and then he had 1 interception. And he was fouled 3 times. So we're talking about 13 possession loss, 50% on the ground duels. He had 10 of them. He only won 5. So that's 50%. As your midfielder.
As your midfielder, that's poor.
Can't happen.
Yeah.
Passing can definitely be up in the 90s, 32 for 39. We'll let him pass with that for now, but that needs to be up in the 90s. As your midfielder, got to be up in the 90s. You want your passes, accurate passes, got to be up in the 90s.
For real.
And only 51 touches. Your midfielder, which is supposed to be the engine, only 51 touches.
Because he wasn't checking. They wasn't checking. It seemed like they was hiding behind the midfielders or the opposite.
Yeah. Well, as the coach said, and as we did point out in terms of how the Hondurans played, that was their game plan for like clog up the midfield. But again, because one moment specifically stand out to me, and again, I can't remember this moment because I'm in the stand. I'm in the stands with Greg Lay on the ball. Greg Lay had a clear pass inside to Demarai Gray, because at this time Demarai Gray was playing the second striker. And instead of playing to Demarai Gray, he played it to the left to Casey Palmer, and I think that ball run under Casey Palmer's foot. I don't think he bounced over.
I remember that too.
Yeah, I think he ran under them foot, and I'm like, that sums up Casey Palmer game right there.
That happens.
If you ball run under him foot.
How much time does that happen to Casey Palmer? Let's be for real. If we're to really put feelings aside, how much time does Casey Palmer lose the ball like that?
Not a lot.
A joke, Mac.
Run under him foot.
At least 2 or 3 times a game. At least 2 or 3 times a game, Casey Palmer loses the ball under his foot.
Yeah.
Really? That means that we need. That means that people want to see that.
Yeah, pay attention. I'm telling you.
See that, Francis? You want to see that?
At least 2 or 3 times. He go like this. He pick up his foot. He goes, oh.
Yeah, and then he look up, and then the ball just fly on 9 foot. But that one, I thought, though, King, I think it went over his foot. I think that one, it was a bounce. Yeah, the ball bounced right in front of him and bounced over him foot. Like he took his eye off the ball and then it just bounced over.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like under over him foot, but that really was, me as a general, that sums up him game for me. But again, for me, it was the safe pass. And again, Palmer found himself on the wing because he was right on the touchline. So I'm like, what is he doing out there? But again, if the man them clog up the midfield, he's going to try to find space elsewhere. So that was it. But again, all in all, I think we can safely say that wasn't Casey Palmer's best performance. And hopefully he can go back to his club, continue in form, find back in fitness, because you're going to need the best version of Casey Palmer come November. Because he has definitely been one of our best players in recent times.
No doubt.
The stats.
We need a V.
The stats for everybody are waiting on Francis.
Talk to me.
The man,
You
stats
are
of the
wait
man,
for them,
everybody
man.
are wait on.
You alone are wait for them stats.
Who that? Tyreek McGee?
Yeah. I'm fanboy that, you know.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Tyreek McGee. In 60 minutes, he had a 6.5 SOFA score rating. Tyreek McGee in 60 minutes had a 6.5 SOFA score rating. All right, let's get into it. He had 32 touches, right? Accurate passes, he was 17 for 23, 74%.
17 from 33.
23. 17 for 23.
All right.
74%. And again, midfielders to me got to be up in the 90s for me personally as a former midfielder. That has to happen. Crosses, he had 2 crosses, none of them was accurate. Long balls, 3 of them, none of them was accurate.
Wow.
Dribble attempt, he had 1 and it was successful. Ground duels, he had 5 ground duels, he only won 2. Possession loss, 12. So between the 2 midfielders, between the 2 midfielders, 25 possessions lost. 25. Do you hear what I just said? Between the 2 midfielders, Casey Palmer and Tyreek McGee, 25 possessions lost. Let's let that just sink in for a little bit. And that's it. He didn't have no fouls, no clearance, no accept, none of that stuff. 13, can't happen. We can't win no game like that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, and as I tell you yesterday, go up to the player, ball a wagwan. As I tell you, as I say ball a wagwan, Francis, fire. As I say ball a wagwan, the first thing the baller said to me is that you may have a very disappointing game. The baller, he must expect me for come for beat him. Like you know when time I expect me, I say Jano baller. I say baller, don't worry yourself, man. You watch no face. I see him something. No watch no face. You have to just keep your chin up. You have to just keep your chin up and keep working. You see me? I see him something tell him. But as me I step to the man I tell me, say, the man have a disappointing game, which is also good because that means that him recognize himself that it wasn't his best game, right? So we all can see it wasn't his best game. We look forward to a player like Tyreek McGee to influence play. But if you take away what the opposition did, because again, you have to know, say, yo, if the opposition do this, you have to adjust. So we can't say, yo, opposition nullified him or nullified our midfield. What we are going to do for adjust? So you have to grow the nose and the experience for know, say, all right then. If the opposition nullify we in one area, or we are going to play, or me going to set myself free. You get me? I say, me going to pick up some different spaces, some different pockets, those things. And them things that's very, very important for him learn for know, say, yo, that him need for bring to him game, for also help to improve him game. But me know I sound like I'm an excuse for him. But I can't tell you that me can't say. And me can't tell you the man hold him hand up. I'm going to talk to him, hold him hand up and know say, all right, it wasn't his best game.
Yeah, as a baller, you usually know when you have a good game or not. And you feel it before the fans even tell you. You know before the coach even tell you, yo, you need to step up this. You feel it. You know the pressure that's on you. And I feel like him didn't want to do too much too. Because in first home game back in so long, and I feel like him knows that the fans them did if you see him. And him just want to prove them wrong. You know, you see even after the first game, him post up him look a picture. And the song, if you listen to the song, it a talk about like them count me out and you see me, him forward back. So we think him did have so much weight on him when him carry and him just want to prove everybody wrong. But them things they usually happen. As a baller, you know that when you carry them pressure there around and you want to prove people wrong, it usually not going on your way. It's best to just relax and play simply, you see me? The think him did I try to too much. Sometimes some simple 1-2, he might try turn with it and thing and them just knock him off. And him not that strong on the ball, you see me? For a midfielder, him need to put on some weight in the gym, bro. He need to strong up himself so he can hold off some defense and you see me?
My my problem with the whole entire thing is the man them not playing for each other. I'm going to call it like I see it. The man them, if you have a teammate, yeah, that's not playing, you must lift up your teammate, man. You have to raise your game so that they raise their game. You understand? Yeah. The man them now play for each. It's like they're playing individual ball in a team game. It's not going to work. What's going to happen is that those who are struggling, their games are going to be like a spotlight is on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be a team game. It's a team game. That's what's important. So in the areas that Tyreek McGee is great, Casey Palmer didn't assist Tyreek McGee, and Tyreek McGee didn't assist Casey Palmer. If you understand what I'm saying, they didn't play for each other. They almost played against each other.
Yep.
So Coach McLaren just said, you know what? I don't want my midfielder to lose confidence. Let me yank him out.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, let me yank him out and go a different direction. Plan A don't work. Let's go to plan B. Okay, you have to have plan B, plan C, and plan D and E. You have to go have much plan as possible. But the fact that let him not lose his confidence because they're not playing for each other. They're really not. When they get that together, dynamic. And
I think the first game he looked a lot better because I think him and Bobby Reed have a little more chemistry together. But you know, a part of a game, you know, go always have an outstanding performance. But I think he had a very poor game though. As a midfielder, need a lot more, you know, passes and lose the ball too much. And that's just something I think him have to step up for the next game. If him get called back. But I know King guarantee him a spot in a team, so.
Hey, King. King. Can you hear me?
No,
King, can you hear me? King, you can't hear me? Or you're gone again?
Yeah, it must hear you, man. But I think his internet. Shit.
Still I shake him. My God. Listen, at the end of the day, a lot of these fans, they get a little bit emotional. But all I want you to do, yeah, everybody, just go on your phone, type in Google, type in yellow card, and see what picture comes up beside it.
Yeah, for real, man.
Because you guys are complaining that Mason Holgate never gave the opponent a free kick outside the 18-yard box by giving up a cheap yellow card tackle. It never happened. Come on, guys. Come on, man. King, come on. Let's be for real. The dude kept his composure. He didn't have a great game, but come on, man. Come on, fellas. Y'all can do better than that. King, can you hear me?
Yeah, man, can I hear you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, do me a favor. Can you Google yellow card and tell me whose picture is beside it?
Whose picture? Yellow card?
Yeah, the man is sitting on the stands.
Probably
Who's sitting on the
Damian.
stands? No.
Come on, man. Yellow and red card. Anytime you go, yeah, that's what you're gonna see.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to listen. I'm just speaking facts.
Yeah.
Remember, he's got suspended because of what? Why wasn't he playing? Oh,
Yellows.
make it make sense for me. That's all I'm asking. I'm just pointing out the facts. Not making it up. I'm not catching feelings because I like a player better. No, I'm just he was not a liability today for the team. And Damien can play, but he got to learn how to keep himself under control.
Yeah, but all right. So what make you bring up Damian Nanal out of the blues now, Francis? Because we are great at the players them are playing.
I'm gonna tell you because you have some of your subscribers in the stands talking about, I'm Mason Holgate, groupier, biggest fan or whatever. And all I'm saying to myself is, okay, cool, I got no problem. If you're gonna look at the game that Mason Holgate played compared to Damien Lowe, he did not get a yellow card, nor did he make any tackle that made you go, oh my God, Jesus Christ. You didn't see none of that.
Yeah, for real.
You understand?
I understand.
Blake didn't have to set a wall outside the 18-yard box to try to stop the opponent from a set piece. It never happened. Not one time during the game you were like, man, that was a pretty nasty tackle. It never happened.
Yeah.
So I'm just
we already everybody know what Damian Lowe do. He's a good player.
He is. I never take that away. Defensively, I would never take that away from him. Never. Defensively, he's going to hold it down. But in terms of holding your composure and what he offered the game compared to Mason Holgate, I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. I don't need to speak for it.
Yeah, I feel like the people have bashed Holgate in first game, man.
He's new.
And I have to remember Ethan Pinnock first game.
He's new.
When I remember, go back and watch it. He had a bad game. I know everybody praise Ethan Pinnock, so I think he will get a chance. Damian Lowe, somehow I just know say it, see what's obvious. Damian Lowe, since the last window, Damian Lowe get traded, him go on a new club. 2 red cards in a 2 game.
Back to back.
Back to back.
2 different teams.
Yeah, so how, like, it's obvious.
FYAH. Two different teams.
Two different teams.
Back-to-back red card. What?
Yeah, it's obvious, bro. It's not like nobody a try to bash Damian Lowe. Great player. Him save enough time defensively.
Wallip
of time, but him play hard. Him play rush. Every time him play whole head, I say, yo. Even the game him make we win in Canada. Some of them play the way I look on it like, yo, that could have been a card. That could have been a foul. The
train referee has a little bit of grace. Yes. Please, referee, have a look at grace. How much times you want to win the game doing that? King, how much times you're scratching your head like, are we going to go 10 men down? Like, that's what's on your mind.
Personally, me have a lot of time for Damian Lowe in terms of how him play with him hard on him sleeve. And I think, all right, so this is what I think. I think if him find the right balance, that is the type of defender we need. He might give everything in him, I left everything out there, but I think it's no time. I think he reach an age of maturity when he's supposed to find the right balance.
Supposed to. We said
keyword
supposed to.
I was seeing that in his game. May I be honest? I was seeing that in his game. So me that see that in his game. So me not judge him for the red card them what me never say. So the red card them for him club, honest them ears the 2 red card them harsh. And again, probably
one was a double yellow. One was 2 yellows and one was a straight red.
Yeah, but me I forgot see the tackles. Me hear say them harsh. I get me answer. Me hear say them harsh. But me don't understand the point when I try make.
Tackles was harsh. Which one?
What's that?
Was the referee harsh or the tackles harsh? Which one?
The referee.
Oh God!
But guess what? We need to look at them. But
he didn't play. So let's get off of Damien. He didn't play.
Yeah.
He didn't play. Let's move on.
Let's move forward to the poster boy now. The poster boy stats. Talk to me about the poster boy.
Hey, have you seen him? The specialist. No, man. The specialist. You're looking for. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get the stat. I apologize, guys. I apologize. Oh, wait there. Come on now. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go back for a second. One second. Uno momento. Oh, there we go. I got it. All right. So Demarai Gray in 84 minutes at a 6.9 SOFA score rating. All right. He had 29 touches. Demarai Gray. 29 touches. Okay. Accurate passes. He was 14 for 17 at 82%. He had 1 key pass. He had 2 crosses. One of them was accurate. 2 long balls. Only 1 was accurate. Dribble attempts. He had 2 dribble attempts. Both were successful. He had 4 ground duels. He won 3 of them. He was fouled once and that's his stats.
That's not too bad. I mean, I think he didn't get the ball as much as he was supposed to. Maybe that would have brought his stats up a little better, but as far as the balls that he received, he didn't lose it as much. His crosses, 1-of-1. I mean, he dribbled, what, 2-of-2?
Yep, 2-of-2. He had 2 dribbling attempts, and 2 of them were successful.
Yeah, so I don't think it's as bad. The eye test was looking a little bit worse than what you're telling me now.
Now, for me personally, as my winger, having only 2 crosses.
Yeah, but how much time did he receive the ball to cross it though?
That I'm with you. I'm right there with you. 100%.
He didn't get the ball as much as he was supposed to. That's the thing, I think.
So what, they mark him out the game? What did we attribute it to?
Our midfielders not distributing the ball proper as much as they supposed to. I seen a couple balls. I seen even McGee try to hit him and played it too far, like a hard pass, and it ended up going for a goal kick. I saw a few players try to find him, and it never really, you know what I mean, never make it to him as he expected. So I think that could be the big issue. Never did I get the ball as much. And sometimes as a forward player, when you don't get the ball as much, you kind of get frustrated too. And, you know, like even with Antonio, you see him check back sometime in my room, go all the way back. I try get a touch off of the ball, because when you're up there, you not get the ball, you end up get cold. You see me? And it's not a good look. It's not a good feeling playing as a striker or a winger. You're not getting touches on the ball. So I think that might, King, what go on with you? I think that might have a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I think you make excuses for the ball line. So like you make excuses for the ball. So
not really, bro. It's just a fact. If you're a winger, you want the ball. You have to get the ball for dribble. He made 2 dribbles, bro, and they both were successful.
But where were they? All right. So you remember those dribbles? Because I think I can't remember the dribble them, you know. But
remember them in 14 and then pass it back.
If you look at even a CFUS dribbles, if you remember CFUS dribbles, if you remember Kyle Dixon, but especially CFUS a dribble and beat him opposition, bro. Now CFUS, you can say him end product, him need to work on that, but at least you can say him dribble and him beat him player and him look dangerous, him look threatening. Of late, Demarai Gray hasn't been looking threatening, bro. He hasn't been looking like once upon a time, you see Demarai Gray first goal. It's when time him get the ball from him, pick up the ball 1v1 with the defender. That threat there, it looked like him lose a threat that to him.
You heard what you said, King? You said a very key thing. 1v1. Right now, it's
never getting a 3v1.
3v1. So
and when CFUS get in, remember CFUS are dribble against tired defenders, bro. So this guy going against 3 defenders. Is it CFUS, even if I take on 2, it's 2 tired defenders. When this man get the ball, we see him dribbling, beat 1, and then him pass it back. So you can't him make 1 or 2 crosses. 1 was accurate, 1 was successful, 1 wasn't. I mean, for me, I just think he didn't have more possession on the ball, bro.
So you guys are saying they have been locking down Demarai Gray for the last 10 games.
What?
Yeah. He said 10 games.
He can't handle being in the spotlight. It don't seem like Demarai Gray can handle being the man at all. You know, some people got you know you got the man and you got the wingman. Well, Demarai Gray seems like he does a better job being the wingman than the man.
Yeah. Miss Bailey.
Yeah, I've been hearing this Miss Bailey thing for a while now, man. But yeah, definitely Demarai Gray underwhelming. It's been way too long, and even him recognize it in the press conference. So he must fix that up. Let me move on to Norman Campbell real quick.
You want to go Campbell? I was gonna go you first. You want to go Norman first? Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because him get pulled at halftime. So it's important to see what he wasn't doing. Let's see if we can find anything in the stats. We said, oh, this is definitely the reason. Because guess what? Probably eye test not see it, but what him stats sound, what him stats look like.
Hold on, let me say something. King, you gotta let the people know. I was the first person, yeah, to call out Demarai Gray for playing like absolute garbage. Garbage. And I've been watching his game as a footballer, and I'm like, listen. I don't know no footballer that don't want to be the man. Can you guys name a that don't want to be the man? And when you got the opportunity to be the man, it's not happening. So I'm not making excuses, but at the end of the day, if your car runs on a V8 engine and somebody swap it out for V4, it makes a difference. You can tell the difference. The power cut.
Nah, go up hill.
So let's call a spade. Now let's move on. Norman Campbell, 6.6 SOFA score rating in 45 minutes. You only got 45 minutes. You got pulled at halftime for CFAS. All right. So in 45 minutes, he had 19 touches. Accurate passes was 12 for 14 at 86%. He had 2 long ball. 1 was accurate out of the 2. Dribble attempt, he had 1 successful. Ground duel, he had 1 successful. And he had 3 possession loss. Lost the ball 3 times. And he had 1 clearance in 45 minutes.
That's not bad, though.
You say? I don't think so either. And you say, King?
Yeah, I can't see nothing in the stats way. Definitely. So I guess it must be something tactical then. Because nothing glaring at the stats. We say, all right, he was horrible at this, or he was horrible at that. But let me make a point. Let me just really back on a point. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you one second. Hold that point 1 second.
Yeah.
What it was the coach elected to go for the Ferrari instead of the Honda. And that's no disrespect to Norman Campbell. But the coach likes to play with speed. So he pulled the Ferrari out the garage and put him on the field. Go ahead.
Well, Norman Campbell fast too, though.
I know. Yeah. For whatever reason, the coach just loves the Ferrari and the Lamborghini in Dixon and CFAS. You can ask him, because I don't know, King. You can ask him when you see him next time. What about the... Yeah, but go ahead.
Who he put on for him at the half? He put on CFAS, right?
Yeah.
I think it was a tactical change because him put CFAS on the left and he put Demarai Gray more central.
No, that was when KYNG came on. So the straight like for like swap at halftime was CFAS to right wing.
On the right.
Yeah, so
he wasn't that effective on the right.
Yeah, he meet him player one time. I can't remember one time he meet the player go down the line and pull back a ball and it went straight to the keeper. No, you're right, FYAH. CFA's best position is left wing.
Yeah, on the
no,
left.
The conversation needs to be had. That no matter how much credit Demarai Gray have in the bank, should CFAS be starting over Demarai Gray? It's a very uncomfortable conversation, you know. It's a very you see it? You're not having it. You're not having it. You're not having it.
CFAS is like them. CFAS is like them horse they were that.
Yeah, with them have a train. I think they're on them like vision just.
Well, he don't see nothing until he's stuck.
You see me, I tell you, we're not having it. Even when the man look more of a threat, we're not having it.
I never said that. You said that.
Him look like a threat, but what him doing with it?
Exactly.
Him not finished, bro. Him don't have a goal for we.
So here's the thing. Me, and this is me personally, FYAH. You see, me want a player where I do things. Me want a player on the field where I do things. Me want a player where I beat him man all the time when I go down. One at a time, it will come off right. So if this player, the sharper player, this player look more lively, why not? Why not play that player? You know why? Credit is in the bank over here. And the credit, may I tell you straight? And the credit make we not pre the game. So if one player really look more threatening than the other player,
Demarai is more threatening.
I'm gonna break it down for you.
Why not?
I'm gonna break it down for you. you guys play sports, right? When you
Yeah.
play on a team that every man on the team can hold their own, you know the pressure is not on you because you have a team full of ballers. But when you have a team where the pressure is on you because you are the most skilled, it's heavy on them shoulders.
Similar what I said earlier, I said with Maggie, I carry the pressure. Because they might play in front of the home fans and things. So it's similar. No, Demarai, and even the coach put him on the spotlight, bro, before the game.
What? Big spotlight.
You see me, I said, so the coach put him on the, and know him feel like, oh, I have to go prove. And then since Bailey in, I think he just been carrying the weight, bro. And it's too heavy for him. Like I said, that number, bro.
It's just too heavy.
Too heavy for him.
Especially when the coach call you a specialist and wants you
to. And then the game against Honduras, remember the coach picked that out and said it wasn't a good game, but a specialist did his thing on that game. And he looked over on Demarai like, yeah, he the one that scored in that game against Honduras. We played in Jamaica.
Yeah, but definitely. Again, me I tell you two man, me can tell you I test say two man we definitely don't look like a threat when time watch them play. Is Demarai Gray, and a lot of time. Now, I understand. I work out Antonio, you know, so I say Michael Antonio. Again, Michael Antonio always look less of a threat. But I work out when Antonio looks like a threat. Antonio looks like a threat when Bobby Reid is on the field. Because the way Bobby Reid plays. So come like if Bobby Reid not on the field, Antonio doesn't look as threatening. Because Antonio keeps on dropping deeper and deeper in those spaces. I don't know if Bobby Reid helps push him like a higher or what. But Antonio doesn't look like a threat. And this is a cue going into Antonio's stats. Because time and I think we see that game here more of Antonio more than we see him looking like a threat. Tell me what the stats say, Francis. Because I'm seeing nothing over there now.
Antonio.
Yeah, I don't want Antonio playing my 9. I've said that openly for the world to hear. So let's get to the stats because don't get me started on that tangent. SOFA score 6.4. Yeah, yeah.
6.4.
6.4. 83 minutes. 83 minutes. 6.4. All right. Shots blocked. He had 2 shots blocked. Dribble attempt. 1. Not successful. He had 20 touches in 83 minutes. Accurate passes, 10 for 13 at 77%. He had 2 long balls, both accurate. Ground duels, he had 5 ground duels. He only won 2. That's my big issue with my 9. I'll leave that alone for another day. Aerial duels, he had 2 of them. He didn't win it.
But that time, bread and butter, though.
Yeah, aerial. He usually good on aerial.
Don't get me started on it. That's what I'm talking about.
And
Huh?
With his strength as well, he should have been holding up the ball a lot more than he is. So I think it's a bad game for him, but I like Antonio. Well, I don't think he's a starter. Or I think his age, man. But even if he start, I think the coach played him too much. He should have took him off from the 60th minute. That's what his club do every week. I don't know why he played him for 80 minutes and Romario didn't have a bad game the game previously. He should have put him in a lot earlier. So that's my thing with him. But grown, what you said in passing.
So he so let me see. Ground duels. He had 5 ground duels and he lost. He only won 2 of the 5 ground duels.
Yeah, he must do better than that. With all that strength him have, you have to win all them ground duels, bro. Either 4 out of 5 or something.
Something. He lost the ball 6 times. Possession lost 6 times.
6, yeah.
And yeah, that's it. He didn't really have nothing else going.
So what amazed me is that I think one thing this international win the teach me, the importance of Bobby Reid. So Bobby Reid helps Antonio game. I would say the chemistry what Bobby Reid have with Tariq Maggie. Well.
Yeah.
So Bobby Reid seemed like one of the most important players in this team.
You say that twice. Say that for the person in the back that's not listening.
Yeah, for real.
It's so crazy just looking at it. Bobby Reed helps everybody game around him.
Everybody. That's what you want from your man.
Yeah. Bobby understand the game. Bobby understand the game, bro. And some players, some players help players around them. Isn't it? Maggie is not that type of player that's going to bring up the players around him. If he's having a bad game, he's going to just make everybody else game bad. Like, you see me? Sometimes you see Bobby game bad and him still make runs and things improve. Them man give them more space to move with the ball and things. You see me? So Bobby was definitely missing out of the team.
Yeah, but the thing is, again, different profiles of player. Different profiles of player. And again, we have some game where we need to unlock certain teams. And again, Bobby, for all the greatness we him do and all the knitting of the players we him do, Bobby is not that silky pass off the ball.
No, he's not.
So that is not theme game, that is not theme strength. But him help knit the player together and him help make everybody game around him better. So the different profiles them also help. Again. So and it just like on the wings, it just like the conversation one do have. Demarai Gray to a CFAS is a total different profile.
Here's my problem with that comparison and why I say no. Because if you put CFAS out there, you can guarantee whoever's playing 9, they're starving the whole entire game. In my personal opinion. No pass. You might get a rebound from a shot. Be in the right position and get a rebound, but CFAS is not looking to set nobody up except for CFAS.
No, man. So hold on. All right, let's be fair. Let's be fair.
I want to be fair, yes.
But see how you are viewing me now. Remember again, beat the player, go down the line, wham though, square the ball. Nobody made the front post run. Remember that, Remember that when he's on the right
on the right side. Yeah, I remember that. On the right side.
No, the thing is,
but he should have put it over. Even Antonio was at the back post, like.
But hold on,
lifted.
King.
He played it to the keeper.
Yeah.
King, hold on. Let me ask you something. If 10 times, your teammate goes down the wing and he doesn't cross it, are you expecting it on the 11th?
Him can't make it up. If he might go down there 10 times, go beat the man 10 times. Chances are.
If me I play a striker, I'm not even gonna move.
Like my winger.
Give up, bro.
I'll
give up, bro.
The opposition. Down the line. Me I tell you personally. So we can agree for this one because again, I honestly feel like all the personal bias because of the credit where Demarai Gray having the
No. Skills.
Demarai Gray not play good either. We're not.
No, exactly,
bro.
Exactly. And this has nothing to do with local overs and nothing to do with that. We're talking about skills. If we're talking about pace, there's no. If you want to say you want to play with pace, I'm taking CFAS to start the game over Gray. 100%. I'm with you. But if we're talking about needing skill in tough positions, I got to go with Demarai Gray. As bad as he is, as horrible as he is, I got to.
No doubt.
For me,
I'm not saying CFAS is not skilled. Let me make sure I make the disclaimer because I don't want nobody, jumping off a bridge. Let me make the disclaimer. CFAS is skilled, but there's levels to this, man. There's just levels to it. And it's okay. He's still growing. He's a young player. He's still building. Remember, CFAS is track star that turned footballer. So he has ways to go to develop his game. You understand? Demarai Gray is a footballer. That's what he does. Now, he's an out of form footballer at the moment, 100%. But you can't, you can't really compare the two.
So if a baller out of form, wouldn't you say a more informed baller can get him game? I call a different name then. Since, and I see first. One of the KYNG Dixon. Let's talk about KYNG Dixon then. You
saying KYNG Dixon is playing or in form?
No, let's talk about KYNG Dixon. I tell you, every single time me watch this player play, this player look threatening. This player look like say him want to do something. This player look like him want the ball, and this player look like him about to do something. but he hasn't been getting the minutes.
Yeah, but defensively he's very poor.
So here we go now. We're moving the goalpost.
No.
Bring back the goalpost.
Hold on.
Bring back the
Hold
goalpost.
on. Let me explain.
Bring
No,
back the
so
goalpost.
remember, you want your football to be balanced as much as possible. There's two sides to the game. Hold on a second. There's two sides to the game, King. There's two sides to the game.
Yeah.
So when there's a counterattack, and say somebody turn over the ball and it's on your side of the field, you can't have Greg Lay covering 3 players. You can't have Dexter covering 3 players. It's now a liability. If you're only liable, if you're only liable going forward and your liability going backwards, it's a toss up.
You gotta weigh the options.
You gotta weigh your options.
So let me ask you the question. So let me ask you the question now. So are you saying to me that Demarai Gray is better defensively? That's what you're saying to me.
Then
because
who?
You're going defensive, you know. Me I tell you about a ball out of farm.
Yeah.
Me I tell you about an attacker that his main job is attacking and he's out of farm. So you are telling me that.
So what happened to the shell, King? King, what happened to the shell? You're only as strong as your weakest link. What happened to the defensive shell?
So are you telling me that Demarai Gray is giving us so much on the defensive side more than Dixon? That is what you're telling me.
I understanding. He give you more understanding. Hold on. Dixon is gonna give you more energy. So he's gonna run all over the place. But in terms of like understanding, positioning, and where to be, it has to be Demarai Gray.
Ah, boy.
That don't make Dixon not a better option. But if you have to weigh it, you always have to weigh it. Because you go forward and you attack and you don't get a goal, and the team is counterattacking you, and you give up a goal. You have to weigh it. And mind you, Demarai Gray don't run back all the time. I don't know what's wrong with him. But in a defensive shape, he understands the link better than Dixon because he's young. That's why they said when he settles down at Charlton Athletics, he'll learn, he'll elevate his game to another level because of what he's going to be taught to elevate his game. I'm not saying he's a phenomenal player. I'm one of them that love Dixon as a player. But when you see the glaring mistakes, when you see the things that you're like, man, he's a good player, but he lacks a little bit of this, it will show up on the field. It'll be highlighted. It will. I have to point out the things that I see. It's what I see. That doesn't take away from him being a great attacker, but at the same time, on the other end of the field, when the team is running the other way with the ball, what are you doing? It's important. All of it is important.
Yeah, for me, I think Dixon is a great player. He have a really high ceiling.
Very high, very high.
Like I said, he need to play more at him club. Hopefully, he can get into the first team. And next window, forward back and, maybe get a start. But I don't think him ready for start for you yet, brother.
So you know all when I hear from the two, no?
Yeah.
Dixon can't get Demarai Gray game.
Not right
Stephens can't get Demarai Gray game.
Not right now either.
Can't get Demarai Gray game. So no matter how bad Demarai Gray is playing, nobody can get him game.
Bro, he's our best winger right now. Without Bailey.
Out of farm player than to give somebody else a try.
I'm not saying to play the whole 19, but
exactly.
He's our top winger right now, bro. Without Bailey, he's our most experienced winger.
Bro.
How we going? Where you going? Bench him?
Bro, no player supposed to guarantee a spot in my team.
It's not guaranteed, but just look at who he's going against, though.
Yes, man.
He's going against Dixon, bro.
Come on,
Dixon not even playing for his club, bro. How you gonna start Dixon over him? I understand he came on with a little spark, and he had probably the best chance of the game. But you really gonna start Dixon over Demarai Gray, bro?
What based on form?
What form is Dixon in?
You know what? Hey, Coach McLaren, please do it so we can have
what form is Dixon in, bro?
We don't know which form Dixon.
Exactly. So how you're saying that based on form when you don't know what form Dixon in?
Like a game time, them him get.
Yeah.
Let's see what he might do with it. Look at sample size, you see what I do with it. So why if I give him a bigger sample size?
He did get a lot of time though.
Yeah.
He did get a lot. He got more time than a lot. He got a lot of more time than Romario Williams. He got more time than Anglin. He got more time than Cephas alone get more time than him in this.
He got more game than Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson. He got more time, bro. How you gonna say coach is giving him a shot?
Of course.
All right, so here we play. Start out of form ball and play him into form.
No,
But
my thing is this, King. My thing is this. When it comes down, that's the reason why Mikel Antonio is still the number 9, because when he go into training, he's beating up them man there. Period.
Beat them.
Not even close.
Same thing him do at this club, bro. You know how much time them bringing new. You know how much time them bringing new number 9 at West Ham, and them can't bench Antonio.
Can't. Because
every time, bro, him just he's a good player, bro, but sometimes him just not perform. You see me? You can't just look past that and say, oh, this new player, we gonna put this new player in. I don't work like that, bro. You have to go with the more experience. You see me? He might go show up for you. You might not play him the whole 90, but you have to give him that shot, bro.
Yeah. So here we are. So that everybody will go through already?
Yeah.
All the players them?
Yeah, not except
just the bench, the people that came on.
Yeah.
Anglin,
and it's hard, it's a small
Anderson.
sample size.
Yeah. He didn't play much. Anderson, I think overall over the two games, Anderson, the first game, I think he showed that he's young. I mean, he had a solid performance, but showed that he need more time to improve his game.
All right, guess what? Okay, FYAH. Check this out, okay? Let's do the man who had the second most time on the field. The first, which is Cephas. Let's go through Cephas' stats, okay?
All
right? Because he had 45 minutes. He came on at halftime. He had a full 45. You got me? He had a 6.7 on SOFA scores. All right, King? In 45 minutes. All right. So he had dribble attempts. He had 5 dribble attempts. He was only successful in 3 of them. He had 28 touches. All right. Accurate passes. He was 8 for 12 at 67%. He was 8 for 12 at 67% accurate passes. Crosses, 1, not accurate. Long balls, he had 3 of them. Only 1 was accurate. Ground duels, he had 10 ground duels. Only 6 of them he won.
Yeah.
Possession loss, 11.
Wow. Yeah, so you see Demarai Gray still had way better stats than him, bro.
You're holding your mouth. Don't hold your heart right now.
Demarai Gray played more time than him and had better stats, bro.
Demarai Gray played 90 minutes, right?
No, he came off
He
before
played
the 90.
He came off.
So, you know which stats I remember about Demarai Gray?
84 minutes. Demarai played 84 minutes.
You know which stat I remember about Demarai Gray?
Tell me.
Him have 29 touches at the ball.
Yes.
Is it Cephas? Yes, Cephas had 28 touches at the ball at 45 minutes. So now half of the space at the time he was more involved.
Okay.
Fine. When I attribute that.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who you blame for that though? Who you blame for him not getting the ball more? You blame himself? He can't pass the ball to himself, bro.
Oh.
So who somebody
passed it. It was changes made in the midfield.
Exactly.
It was changes made in the midfield.
Bro,
hold on. Let me continue. Hold on. Let's compare their stats together since we're on the comparing, right?
Yeah.
Demarai Gray, accurate passes, 14 for 17 at 82%.
Yeah.
Cephas, 8 for 12 at 67%.
Yeah.
That speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Crosses. Demarai had 2 crosses, 1 was accurate. He had 2 long balls, 1 was accurate. Cephas, 1 cross, not accurate. 3 long balls, 1 accurate. What do you want from your wingers? The same thing me and FYAH just spoke about.
Crosses, bro. If you're a striker, you get frustrated, bro. You're not getting
Okay.
the ball.
All right, let's continue. Hold on. This is the big one. This is the big one. Okay. Demarai Gray, dribbling attempts, he had 2. Both of them was successful. Right? Cephas had 5 dribbling attempts. He only had 3 out of 5. So 2 of them wasn't successful. Okay? You got me? We following? All right. Let me see. Ground duels. Demarai Gray had 4 ground duels. 3 of them was successful. Cephas had 10 ground duels. Only 6 of them was successful. Yeah? All right. Cephas, possessions lost, 11. Gray, 8. You tell me.
So you know the eye test tell me.
You the stat. No. You the stat guy.
Yeah, talk about eye test now.
I'm not there at the stadium.
Yeah. What your eye test?
We're checking on the next. But here we go on. Yeah, we have to take some time out for big other people them for true, cause it's true with Inite. I always found myself Inite, the fans them, the people them were there with we all have vibe, people and do remember to smash the like button and people and big up on themselves.
Tycoon.
Respect the people in the chat, man. You know what I think.
876, Flavor Max TV, Dan, big up yourself, you Tycoon. Big up yourself, Ala Majid. And again, we're there, and we really want to interact with the fans them some more. So the fans them have them comments. We could stop.
Just run through them.
We could stop
and comment,
acknowledge them for true.
So make it happen.
Acknowledge the fans them. And
Let's
the fans them we're there. I hold the day I talk to ourselves. You get me? I said, so that is so for real. The whole thing threw me off with my internet issues, bro. But definitely, we have to stop and acknowledge the fans them. We know we all have vibe, but we could stop and acknowledge the fans them. Big up yourself. Big up man them there, man. Ala Madrid, man. Big up yourself, said man. You see me?
Look what Conrad see me.
Marlon King.
Antonio a beast. They're not giving him ball enough. They need to feed him. So that's a point there.
But yeah. For me, I have to tell you, I left that conversation here now. But I tell you the truth, the 2 I know, when I rather play Demarai Gray back in a farm, than give somebody else a chance on the left wing. But let me right this one.
Stop painting a narrative.
Right this one. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes,
when I rather play Demarai Gray back in a farm,
No.
when I rather see Demarai Gray be missing, as you said, Francis, miss the poster on the field, than give somebody else a chance because of the credit we have in the bank.
You heard the key word you said?
Admit it.
The key word you said was chance. When they touch the field, they have their chance. That's their chance to show the coach that I deserve that starting spot. It's up to it's not up to me. I don't pull the trigger, the coach does.
You know what he did? It's the same thing him do with Maggie, bro. Him have him look at player them way my ball for.
So but me not call no specific player. Fire.
This is what you did. Listen, bro.
Specific name.
Before this game, Maggie. You can't tell you nothing about Maggie. Now Maggie have one bad game. Everybody has say, yo, Maggie not ready. No, you just go in there, you look at shell, go hide.
Yeah.
Me
I come for the big bad show yesterday. Me not hide. And again, I'm adjust the Maggie thing right here.
Yeah, you need
run the Maggie agenda. Maggie in the team. It's up to Maggie, So tell me which agenda me I run. Me I run an agenda to get Demarai Gray on the team? No. It's not an agenda.
You're trying to put somebody in. You're trying to put somebody in there.
Yes, you are.
I don't have a
you call a couple
player.
names.
All I'm saying is
you call a couple names.
Unu say the ball.
You see him? Watch him in it.
Yeah, when they say the ball out of farm. And at the same breath when they say the ball out of farm, Una say nobody else not good enough for the day. You know what I say? I bet who no want to see. All right, so who can take the man right? Give me a name.
Hold on.
Give me a name, no?
I don't like to do this. FYAH, I don't like to do this. But King is pushing me to do this. Demarai Gray out of form is better than Cephas in form. Call it what it is.
Hey,
It is what it is.
Cephas no proof to it, bro.
It is what it is. And I'm the one.
It's not that Cephas a bad player. He's just not proving. He's still not proving. Every time him get a chance, him go, bro. Mr. Cephas get
Right now.
1v1. Him on the keeper.
Glad una say what is he wanna beat Run Bush for say what want to say?
No, I
And
said
not only
win straight.
Cephas. As I say,
Hold on,
said,
shout
not only Cephas, remember you have Norman Campbell, you have Cephas, you have KYNG Dixon. And you have to say, Demarai Gray out of form is better than all of those.
Norman Campbell started.
Hold on, King, hold on. Yo, big up to everybody in the comments. Travis Presser, Tycoon, Energy 876, Hala Madrid, Marlon King, Flavor Max. Listen, we love the conversation. Conrad Smith, Shower Curtain Boss. Who else down in the comment section? Was that Furrow Trucking? What? She fights a one-trick pony. Aha! Tell King that. Who else is in the chat right now? Dropping their comments. Everybody pretty much saying most of the same things, you know. Everybody except for calling for Ravel Morrison, which
that's the Maggie and Palmer out.
So here man.
Dan, hold on, Dan. Shout out to Dan. Dan in the comment section. Listen, since as you are such a Nostradamus when it comes to football, we should just take all the local players and let's see how the game goes. Put them on the field and see how the game goes. Because
how did local players? How did we reach around a local player conversation?
I'm going to respond to somebody in the comments.
I said Dan in the comment section said that we're biased against the local players in Cephas and Dixon, and that is incorrect. We're just calling it as you see. When you're getting at a certain level, again, there's levels to it. It's no disrespect. It's no hate. It's not pick. It's just levels to it. It just is what it is.
My play at the high level. I'm just not perform when him forward food, bro.
So here's the question I'm gonna ask. I know I'm gonna find a note, you know. FYAH, Francis, no I'm gonna find a note. Can Reese Nelson bench Demarai Gray?
Yeah.
Right now, yeah, man. Of course. What you say? The man a ball of full amp. Hold on a second.
Bro. If him did their Arsenal on the bench and him not prove nothing, but him go Fulham and approve himself. You see me? If him never did approve himself, would I say him have to forward here and come prove himself? But we give him, would I say Demarai would have start still, and then he would have forward on in the 65th, 78th minute, and him have to prove himself. If him prove himself, yeah, why not? Just like how Maggie forward on in the first game. Yes, the previous game, and improve himself and him get the start in the second game. That's how it's supposed to be, bro.
So are you saying that out of form Demarai Gray still starts over in form Reese Nelson?
Based on his credit.
Because
for Jamaica team, him have to come prove himself.
So
Demarai Gray still a start for me. Me I take him off in the 65th minute and me I put on Reese Nelson. If Reese Nelson show what him can do, next game, he might get a start.
And me I take him off in the 68th minute.
That's what football is, though, bro.
But guess what?
So what you do, King? You bench the man as soon as Reese Nelson come in?
No, me I tell you, me I bench him now. Me a bench him now and start this. Me a bench him now and start Cephas. Me a bench him now and start Norman Campbell. Me no want to play out of form for so long and still my team credit.
Shout out to Shower Curtain Boss. He said Cephas poor technically. What do you say to that, King?
Cephas poor technically. Me not think Cephas poor technically.
Shower Curtain Boss, eh? Reese have to come.
Me not think him poor technically.
Same thing, Mr. Bro. You have to forward in. Put him in the 65th minute.
Conrad Smith, same thing. You have to prove yourself. You have to prove yourself.
You can't just come in and bench him on like that. You have to prove himself.
What?
Rasakari said true, poor in terms of Cephas. These are the people saying. I'm just reading what the people are saying. Reese, Mr. African, prove himself. Yeah? I just saw it go. Nelson won't play for Jamaica. Patrick Riley. Travis Presser, Ravel is what? A nutcase him stay. Okay, we're not talking about Ravel right now. He doesn't know our system yet, so he has to come in and do what? Shout out to Marlon King. He don't know the system yet, so he has to come in and prove himself according to FYAH.
That's it.
Shout out in the comment section.
So are you guys saying that CFAS didn't have a better game than?
I think you need to read about the stats again.
Demarai Gray.
Francis, maybe you need to read this guy's stats again, bro.
Yo, the eye test tell me something different.
Hey, look on SofaScore, bro. Go
SofaScore.
SofaScore.
Tell me something different.
Just look on SofaScore.
I can't tell it all look more threatening, but guess what?
Look how the stat. Look how the stat man is.
When the poster boy in the squad, no matter what.
Who's poster boy?
I'm missing.
I'm up. One thing I say to you, I'm up on all other players at the same standard. I'm up on all other players at the same standard. I'm up on the other players.
At least Demarai Gray. At least Demarai Gray made the poster. At least he made the missing poster. Where's CFAS?
Yeah, man, I tell you.
Bro, CFAS is a good player, bro.
Man, come on.
He didn't prove himself to us yet, bro. In forwarding, you see some sparks. And him show some brilliant moves and beat a one player. But every time he beat a player, the cross is poor, the shot is poor. It's not like him not finishing. So,
bro, and all right, hold on. I'm just two comment. One, Travis Pesser, yes sir, can no longer play for Jamaica in Captide. Shaw Curtin boss says CFAS run on some tired defenders in the last 10 minutes. And more praise that.
Earlier.
Marlon King said that at King will get out Gray. Bro, I don't want to get out Gray out of the team. I just attack, I just have some uncomfortable conversations. I'm afraid of uncomfortable conversations them.
Tycoon, may I look for your comment? Where your comment, Tycoon?
Marlon King. I'm about agenda, Marlon King. Believe.
Yeah. I think we're afraid of uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah, me see something said true fire and you just move it.
Exactly.
No, go on.
Me see, as soon as me see true fire, it just
God.
Yeah, me not even get to see the rest of it, brother. It's a true fire can't just drop in a player like so.
No. Me don't want no man to miss them comment. I see the man talk about Ravel and I kind of skip the Ravel.
Hey, Ravel one them, yeah. And the Lego Ravel number. Come on.
But they have the discussion and still they don't highlight them.
Yeah, but we only have to talk about players that's in the squad right now still.
So Marlon King says CFAS our new poster.
I'm missing one.
Oh my God, the man have a Ravel conversation. But if Ravel, alright, make we talk about Ravel for sure. Because I think Ravel conversation need for have. I think it's pretty straightforward. From Ravel a player, Ravel fit, Ravel in form, there's always a space in the team for Ravel Morris. Wrong or am I right?
Is there always a space?
I don't know about that.
If Ravel is playing, Ravel fit. If Ravel is playing, Ravel's in form and Ravel fit. I think there's a spot in this squad.
I think that's for any player though. I think that's for any player. Any player in form, any player fit. You know what I mean? Them a play good. It's a chance for them. That's not just Ravel though. That's for any player in general.
Yeah, but only a chance.
Once them have a passport.
It should be.
Me na chant the Ravel. Me na wave the Ravel banner so until Mr. Ravel play some football. Me na just do it on credit. It's the same credit. Me na just do it on credit. You get me? I say, I'll imagine all when Ravel, like, you get me? I say, me na just say, yo, because of credit. No, Ravel have to play some ball. The player them have to play. The player them have to play some ball. You have to know which fitness level them they on. You see me? So for me, the Ravel conversation pretty straightforward. We have to see where Ravel go on with and them have to play some ball. 2 years the ball and not really playing the ball. So yeah, 2 years worth of credit. You know how much credit that? I want for credit.
Long time, man.
I mean, I really work on credit still in them. Work on play right now. But I don't care what you did 5 months ago. What you doing right now? Because what you did 5 months, you could be a shell of yourself 5 months ago. So, me personally, I can't miss Francis with the wall of that. Want to know what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
And going forward. I ain't looking back. After I want to turn that pillar assault. Now look back.
So
I think
the
we
point.
start in that area, they're still in the midfield area. So I think that's why the people in my ball for Ravel. So, but Ravel in general, his touches, see none of the player them will have the touches, the turns. So we see Ravel do beat player. Ravel is a special talent, but me no see him forward in if he's not playing, not in form, and that's just it for any player for me.
Yeah. Ala Madrid, the new brown man. You see that new brown man there, me I tell you. Alright, I'm gonna show you what the new brown man do yesterday. You see the first touch, the new brown man, Jashan Rooney angling. You see the first touch when I see the man do, the man open up his body and knock it off on him left foot. See me I say, hold on there. And the left foot angling use. Second ball get right foot. See me I say, hold on there. I wish foot him use. I could have seriously right footed you look calm and composed on the ball. And if you know say he's a tackler, me personally want to see some more Jashan angling. So
And so does the coach.
And so does the coach. So on might hear next agenda start pretty soon. But me I guess what? Me go watch the ball over a period of time. Me go watch him, me go start tuning into Mount Pleasant game them, and me go watch the ball. Because what me see so far, it look good. Small sample size, not enough. But it look good from the first few touches. And you look confident. He look like he want the ball. And number 6, want the ball, can tackle. Brave in I'm passing. Me want to see some more Jashan angling.
Hey,
What
King,
man them say about that?
King, I agree with you 100%. Before I tell you my thoughts, listen, everybody balling in the comment section said when I read the comments and when I talk about Ravel will never play. Man, I gotta lift up, because I have something else to do. We're talking about players that played in the game just recently. And I spent one on the time I talk about Ravel and I ball so when I read the comments. I foolishness in the department. Come on, man.
So hold on. I guess this is the reason why. So Tycoon say Ravel just play 90 minutes.
So
But that's important for we keep an eye on the player as well.
No, that's important for the coach to keep an eye on the players. Him the one choosing the squad. That's why he went and got angling. That's why he called Norman Campbell. That's why he went and called the players that he called to be in the team. That's why he called Tyreek McGee, because he knows the system he wants to play. And we have to just roll with it. That's the system he wants.
We're not the scouts, bro. We're not the scouts.
So I don't care how good he could look like Messi. If the coach ain't calling him, what are you gonna beat the coach? Fire him?
No, but if the coach ain't calling him,
it has to be a reason.
What we learn from, we can make nice.
Oh, come on.
Voice.
Learn from what? Hogrim said. I know you're gonna say that.
Real, man.
We have a voice. So we have to make a voice be heard. You get me? So we have a voice. So if you might play some ball and you might play some good football, we have to make it known out there. Because again, don't take it lightly, we are the press, we are the media, it's the media, and visibility is important, You get me? I say sometimes some ball a last run on one part. And if you don't bring them out in the media, if nobody now see them, nobody know them exist.
I agree with you and I disagree with you. And the reason why I say that, because it's the job of the coach to scour planet Earth to find the best players to play for Jamaica. Now, the media plays a part because we keep up with the game, we keep up with Jamaican players, but it's the job of the scout and the coach to turn over every rock and stone to find the best Jamaican player to play in his system. Period.
Yeah, but again.
So if the coaching staff, if all of them together, put out a list of players and say, listen, check for this, check for that. That's what you hear. Marion Gordon should know every player that can play or should play for Jamaica. You present it to the coach. You sit down, you look at the tape. If you can go to a game, you go to a game. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what a professional team does, especially at this level. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we get what you're saying about, again, our responsibility to highlight the players them we are going good. Our responsibility.
Only the players that are going good, but the ones ain't going good.
So we have to keep an eye. Ravel start playing now. We have to keep an eye on Ravel to see where I'm going with. So I me want to see where Ravel are going with.
King, I thought it was all players. I didn't know it was only the ones that are doing good.
Yeah, but we can't watch all players. You can watch all players. I can't.
Gotcha there.
I can't.
Yo,
I don't have the capacity to watch all players.
king in his narrative again. You only watch.
Yeah. Only watch certain players.
No, I can watch the ones them what me know. Say, all right, I know the one that can play ball. I know the one that talented. I know the one that have this. And him I play some ball now, where him there. But if me not know the talent of the player, what make I say just because
You're only doing that based off credit. You're looking at the credit. You put the credit aside and you pray. Every day you get up and said, Lord, please make this baller get back to where he is. Because he has credit he needs to use.
You forgive me a call with this credit.
yeah,
True or lie? Don't duck that one. True or lie? You can't dodge that one.
No, credit.
Listen, rather angling over Lambert. I don't know about that one.
But
So
it's clear because Lambert was in the squad.
Yeah, I mean the coach liked him over him. That's why I'm probably giving him a look in that game. But who's playing at the higher level?
Boy, see that? You know, I'm glad they said FYAH. Who's playing at our? Francis said, who's playing at our higher level?
Yeah, there's levels to it, though.
There's levels.
No, it's levels to it, bro.
There's levels to it. But you want to talk about. You want me to talk? Okay. You want me to look at a player. And pardon my expression for all who's going to jump off the bridge right now. You want me to look at a player that's sitting on the corner, drinking a beer, smoking a spliff because of what he did 5 years ago or 2 years ago? No, I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
You inform. Then we can take a look at you. But you talking to me about somebody that gave you good moments that you remember in your mind and you hold on to it. It doesn't. What works like that?
Who that sound like Francis? Who that sound like Francis?
Which one? What?
A player that is out of form that gave you good moments. I remember him.
You know what? Have you seen that specialist? Yeah. I think his initial is DG. You know, and we're not talking about DNG. We're talking about.
Yeah, but the specialist, yo, we have a mention.
Tycoon. I want Ravel, man. Maria Ravel Tycoon, but
he is one.
If him not play, they can't pick him in a squad, bro. You have to wait till them get in form.
It is what it is.
Match fitness matter. All of them things they have to put into consideration. You can't just pick up Ravel
and just throw him in a team.
Yeah, not play for 2 years. Yeah, that's not right, brother.
Because you the same one. Y'all the same one that's gonna buckle Ravel when he come and he don't perform.
Move slow. How old is he in that team? Yeah, you can't do that.
So let's have this conversation real quick because I wrap up. But watch it.
Yes.
The Josh and angling is the one. So you now put Lati body right back over Dexter Lembeki. So you put him on the bench?
Who?
So Josh and angling sure said he can play in the number 6.
Then him take Lati game. Straight up.
And Lati go on the bench?
Straight up. I'm all about competition. I want the best.
Yeah,
so if he goes
better, it's all about proving yourself, bro. If he can prove himself.
Exactly. If he outplays Lati, he outplayed Lati.
And then Lati have to outplay Dexter. If him outplay Dexter, then him outplay Dexter. Then Dexter go to the bench.
Somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
It trickles all the way down.
All right. What are we talking about? What do you guys want? I think this is friend thing. I don't want to pick a friend. No, I want to pick the best baller who's performing at their best. So if a man coming at a team, in a training and take a man game, I just saw it go. He was hungrier. He was hungrier. He was hungrier.
Best players don't need on the field, bro.
You know, like when you guys at your job and a new man come in and take your job.
You make more money than you.
Don't you?
And I tell you what to do. You feel bad.
Hold on.
You want to quit.
FYAH, hold on. You trained him and he took your job.
You want to quit, bro. I really want.
Yeah.
You train him and show him the ropes. You show him everything just to take your job.
Yeah, Francis had the worst situation in our real life, you know.
Are we at that?
Because like someone that talk from experience.
So why don't happen in football? Come on, man! I just saw it go. It's life. Hey, listen, you can't have your good woman and somebody. I'll leave that alone.
Yo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people have to
I
say,
know
yo.
Ravel, he have his fan base,
I
big
really want to
near
comment
free.
with them.
Ravel have to see him.
But yo, people,
come
love for
clear,
love, you don't know. Big up everybody when they there we do it. Big up everybody when they do. Remember to smash the like button. People, this is the weirdest thing. On this see what I go on. On this see my phone. This right. This is I can't have no background. This is my phone. So my laptop at the same internet I connect to, you know. The same internet I connect to using my phone. The same internet I connect to. My laptop I kick me off. Make it make sense. I can't make it make no sense. It's the weirdest thing ever. But guess what? I'm going to figure it out. Because that vibe is nice, Francis. Francis, this is long overdue. But
Hey,
guess what? Nothing now before time.
I only came here for 10 minutes, eh? That's how you know I love football. This is my life. I've been playing and watching football since I was 3 years old. And probably before that, to be very honest with you. You understand? And I love football. And when I watch football, yeah, I'm very, very particular about it because I love the game. The game must play a certain way. So I came for 10 minutes and stayed for how long? How long is it now? Yeah,
Francis there from the start.
Francis, yeah, a real one, man. Francis.
I think we only on for like 10 minutes or so before Francis fouled on. So in there for the whole show basically.
No, Francis, man. Big up. I'm respect the ones them because I carry the show and see what really are going on with me. When see what really are going on with me, so.
Hold on, King, Marlon King. No, man, I'm not ban nothing. Yeah, you see what right now I put in a whole heap of work. You see me? Just I put in some work. So I don't know. I forward right back around Elite just now. Just you know, I have to put in some work. I have to put in the groundwork. You know, I have to feed the people them. You understand? Yeah? We can't just make it just go to waste. Yeah? Up here, so. I have to put it to work. So no feel no way, man. You soon see me. Don't worry yourself. Yeah, but this is long overdue. This right here is long overdue. I'm glad I got an opportunity to do it for real and get an opportunity to meet FYAH. You know what I'm saying? Awesome conversation. Great football mind. You know what I'm saying? Great conversation with y'all for real.
No, man, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. But I could just read out a few of the comments. See if us is more involved in the game. Says Blackout Flex. Shower curtain boss. I care zero when a guy say Ravel is now playing. Yeah, I don't want them just want to say Ravel are playing. Ravel at anything. Flavor Max, when the calling program starts in Flavor, we are work on it. Let's just say it that way. We are work on it. Say it that way. The USA versus Jamaica November. Ravel look like a USA player.
No, bro. Them not. No, not USA. You see that Panama or Canada.
Yeah,
that's what
them not adjust it. Them not adjust it yet.
I mean one Panama. I don't want Canada. I'm not telling that.
That me say too.
Yeah, why are you afraid of? Why are you afraid of Jesse Marsh?
Because Jesse Marsh my player are weird right now, big man.
Yeah, bro. And me think so we now get lucky 2 times in a row, brother. I think last time we beat them.
Jesus.
In Canada, we get to it.
Yo,
I think it have happened 2 times in a row, bro. Especially the way we look this past 2 games. We not scoring a goal really, bro. If you look on the game we play before this one, in a what them name? Who we play before Honduras again?
Nicaragua.
You look on them, the 2 goals them we score. Both of them could have get called back in a brother. The one with Demarai Gray push the defender in the back, that could have get called back.
That's for sure.
Yeah, and the next goal was possibly a offside.
Yep.
It's possibly outside. If we had VAR, both of them goals could have possibly get called back. So when you look on it, brother, we not really score no goal. So Cuba game, we not score.
No.
This game forward, we don't score. So we really want to go against Canada.
And Canada, Jonathan David's on form right now.
FYAH, man, them a FYAH.
FYAH.
Panama not really score that much, isn't it? So would I rather go against Panama, bro?
Once again, anybody come, we have to beat them. But me, I prefer Canada. Personally, prefer Canada. I'm not fear Jesse Marsh. I'm not fear Jonathan David.
Only advantage we have in Canada, bro, is fans. We have a lot of fans in Canada. So if we play home game and away, we're gonna have a lot of fans in Canada. That's the only advantage we have
I
in
will be
Canada,
there.
brother.
I will make sure I'm
You see
there.
what I say? That's the only advantage we have. We have Ryan there. We have, you see me? We have a few people there. That's the only advantage we have.
Yes, sir. And our friends that make be nice.
Yeah, let me go in there with them flag. And we have it high, you see me? But other than that, brother, we not gonna really have no advantage, brother. Canada.
So I current the boss in a week. Week you fire Francis. Week. Cut it up.
Hey,
No, bro.
call it what it is, man. But it's called reality.
Jaja.
Yes, you have to think, brother.
Yeah, use your emotion all the time, King. You have to think about it. You understand?
Mhm.
Go there, get your face kick off. Stop it, man.
Yeah, man, but could wrap up the show. Could wrap up the show and what's on the final take for the window? It was a pleasure, but final take for the window. The two game them, just sum up the two game them real quick and give me a take. FYAH, you go first, FYAH, because Francis, you don't know Francis. Go first, FYAH.
The two game.
Yeah.
It wasn't our best window at all. I mean, let me tell you, not too long ago, we barely scored. The 2 goals could have been called back. So really, bro, we need more shots. The Cuba game, we had a lot of shots on goal, none didn't score. But these past 2 games, we didn't really produce much shots, you see me? So for me, I think we need the attacker them, we need to feed them some more so them can get more shots on goal. The defense was pretty solid. We didn't get scored on, so that's a good look. 2 games, 2 clean sheets. Players have to step up, bro. I know we're missing a few players. We're missing defense with the second game. We miss Low. First game, well, both games we miss Bernard. You see me? We just think we need to step up, bro. Players them need to play more for them club. Hopefully them can get in form and forward back for the next window. And that me really I look forward for from this window going to the next one. And hopefully we can pick up a new face, you know, like this window we get Holgate. It was a good look. See him in a squad, in a setup. You know, hopefully him can get more familiar with the coach system. And isn't it? As far as the next window.
Francis, your major takeaways from the 2 games.
Major takeaway. Defense didn't have a drop off from the last coach and the last competitions we were part of. There wasn't really a major drop off, which is great. That means that we're not really conceding goals, which is a positive. The other positive that I take away is that the players now know exactly what the coach is looking for. So they go away to their club team, have that in the back of their mind, and they work on those things coming into the next window because they know exactly how the coach wants them to play and what he wants them to do. Also, the coach who didn't know majority of the players, now he knows majority of the players. So he gets to go back and do his homework and choose. He's going to have to go and look to see, does this player fit my system? I seen them play because he said he didn't really know about Dixon and Cephas. He got to see them play. He got to know what they offer. So he knows what the players have to offer apart from any new players that he's planning to bring in. So he should have a more decisive plan going into the next window for when the players come back after this little break right here. So that's what my positive takeaways are. And I look forward to see what he does, because at the end of the day, you go as the gaffer goes. Yeah. You go as the head man goes, and he has a lot of work to do because a lot of these players, they're set in their ways. So trying to get them to play his style is going to be probably his hardest job that he's going to have going forward. So that's my takeaway. Yeah,
definitely. And for wrap it up, as you both said, now the coach have a look at the players. So him have a style of play where him want to play. So him can know which players suit that style of play, which players him want to carry out certain specific instructions. Now that him see a few more. I think him still I gotta take a look at a few more in the next window. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see at least a 1 or 2 new faces. But again, the coach also showed that he was brave enough to carry new players and start them, because in the first game, like, nobody expected 2 new players to come in and they started same time. So I'm sure that braveness, him take a look at the players them. So him gonna decide now who suits him style of play, who fit all of that. So that gonna be interesting, and that's one major takeaway from those 2 games. Now we're gonna see if Maggie I get called back based on inform, based on what he did. We're gonna see again. We definitely see the importance of Bobby Reid over these 2 games. One way him not play, one way him play. So those 2 things are important going forward. Wing back position. The wing back position in this camp, I don't think nobody really take them spot. I don't think nobody really say, yo, put on them foot and me undroppable. I don't think nobody really did that in the wing back position them again. And the flanks again, the toss up between Cephas and Norman Campbell, I can't tell you, definitely say, going forward, I think 2 of them have to come back in our squad again, come 5 feet again, because I can't tell you who deserve it over who. And then when Bailey come back in the squad, and then the attacker then come back in the squad,
that's what
who get dropped.
That's the question.
Who did enough?
Two players. Because if Mason Greenwood comes and you know, say another winger gone. I'm just saying. I just leave that there. I didn't want to get spicy, but yeah.
Yeah,
interesting times ahead, right?
Yeah.
So who really did enough? We're gonna feel hurt because when Chippy come back, I'll forgive him again take away. So interesting times ahead. I don't know who really did enough. I guess it all come down to what the coach like. And that'll be very interesting. Overall, there's a lot of positives to take from the 2 games. Still a lot of, I would say, things to work on. I don't want to call them negatives, but things to work on. And I think the side are moving in the right direction in general. I guess the style of play is still see it. Ball position is still see it. So in general, I think we still a move. So it might be slow progress. It's better than no progress, as a wise man once told me. So yeah, man, and FYAH as usual. Big up and give thanks for the strength. Francis, yeah, brother. This was long overdue and it's a joy. I'm glad to say the people them there with me. Tycoon, Flavor Max, Conrad Smith, Ala Madrid. And big up on yourself. Everybody stats.
The only thing next time, Ryan can't run him. I have to stay and take him.
Yeah.
Run gun. I mean, no, I'm here now. I mean, no, y'all listen, Ryan. You have to stay and take your beat and run gun, boy, you have business. Lies!
Jelly Espresso.
Ryan.
Great vibe tonight.
Yeah, it was a joy. I just vex. Oh, yo, me don't know. I have to start with the internet issue because that I don't know. But now I know what to do real quick. So I'm going to have my phone and the laptop. So if one even start, I'm just flick to the next one real quick. But it's a joy. It's a joy. And Francis.
Yes, sir.
I see you didn't live yet. Because I know I'm not get forward over the show yet. I know I'm not get an invite, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen, one of the things that live is something that I love to do, and I do. I just haven't done it yet on football. I'm kind of taking my time. You'll know. You'll be one of the first people on, and definitely FYAH can come for sure.
All right, bro. Because
taking my time, laying a foundation. You know, no house is good without its foundation. So just laying a foundation.
And people who don't know about Next Up Sports yet, come on. Who don't know about Next Up Sports yet, who don't subscribe to Next Up Sports, people what you're waiting for. Who in the comment section when real not subscribe to Ball Pre TV. And Francis, I must say this weekend, woo, has been, I know you see the work, I know you see the effort. I know you see it, bro. You get me? I say, but this weekend, bro, the learning, the lessons from it was great, bro. The lessons, I have to say, the lessons from what I attempted to do was great. But a lot of things for learn, said we, and onwards and upwards. And as you said, baby steps, same way. I just go and work and put in the steps in. But
all you gotta be open-minded. Be open-minded. Be open-minded. And again, you know what you're doing, so it's not like you don't know what you're doing. The rest will fall into place. The dominoes will fall into place. Yeah, right place, right time. Just continue the forward movement. You know, Rome wasn't built overnight. You know, no house was built overnight. So, like I always say, man, just keep it going. Yeah.
Consistency is key, bro.
And you'll see again. They always say, in order for you, and I'll share this with you here. In order for you to be a professional, anything you do, 10,000 hours. Just keep that in your mind.
And it's never failure, bro. You learn.
A whole lot of chip up me. Wally Pabandi.
You just learn from them.
People, as much as they're saying, oh, I don't know this. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I have crocodile skin. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I love what I do. Yeah, and I know they appreciate. I know emotions get into it, especially when you're talking about somebody's favorite baller. It's never gonna sit well. Yeah. But as long as they know and I know that I'm speaking the truth, the rest will fall where it needs to fall.
Facts.
Same with you. You continue to do. You have an advantage, man. You have an advantage. Don't give it up. And I won't tell you the rest over air. I'll tell you off air. But just know, he put it in your hand. Just use it.
Straight. Enough respect, man. And we'll connect again. As I tell you, whenever the opportunity for, whenever you're ready, my day, you know the thing, man, Francis. Know the thing. Love for love, fire. Body in the comment section and smash the likes and on the way out. And we'll do this again. People,
hey, King.
Walk good, be safe.
King, you know, me and Fire give a whole heap of lick tonight, you know, just so you know.
You
get tonight.
Enjoy.
Real, man. It's a joy still.
It's a joy.
It's all about it.
Great conversation and Francis love the passion and thing, isn't it? First time really.
It was fun.
Yes. Now he's a watcher still, isn't it? So keep up the great work.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
I look to work with y'all again, man. We need to, again, it's a community, man. We need to build a community. Again, it's big for everybody, man. You know what I mean? I'm not one to be like, oh, I'm the man on top. No, we all on top. We work together. Remember, this is not as hard as this. Don't forget that. A lot of people want this. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if you put it together like this, knockout.
Powerful.
This only a juke out eye.
That's a one, like a 1-1.
It's a pork man head top, boy. All right.
Powerful. Yeah, man.
All right, bless people, yo. Love.
Bless up everybody in the comment. Comment section. Let's look on the stuff.
May I play this and we'll take it out. Click there.
Express my feelings. Express my feelings, start my mind. Head up at them, dirty mankind. Clothes clean, not dirty like swine. It's like said them have on sound mind.
Yes, everybody, case upon me. Big up Free TV. Like, share, subscribe.
Walk on Ball Free TV, you don't know how you get. Big up yourself.
Ball Free TV, big them up.
Ball Free TV,